far will you go? With no guarantee, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Super Sunday Show. How are we all doing, guys? Welcome to Airliners Live, your home for live aviation on your Sunday morning. My name's Martin, and we got Mr. Brownbill representing the King t-shirt, ladies and gents, looking fresh. The sun is out, we're happy, we are excited. And we are live from Manchester Airport on your Super Sunday Show. How are we doing, everyone?
Welcome, welcome.
Big welcome to all of you guys if you're tuning in on Twitch, tuning in on YouTube. Hello and welcome to your Super Sunday Show. Lots of aviation action to come until about 1:30 this afternoon, guys, so get yourselves comfy and get a brew on the go.
Welcome, welcome. Airliners live on your Super Sunday, of course, here at Manchester Airport, live from the Runway Visitor Park. Yeah, the sun's out. We actually thought, initially, I thought it was going to be raining. Then the forecast changed to this morning when I woke up saying it was going to be overcast, and not very warm at all. So I prepped my thermals, which I'm wearing. I'm wearing like thermal vests and things today. And I brought my gloves and my coat. And,
mate, I was looking for gloves this morning.
Mm-hmm, yep.
That's kind of where my head was at. And we got down here, and yet again, guys, beautiful sun. Bit too hot. Hoodie's probably coming off shortly. And yeah, we're loving it, guys. We're ready for a fantastic show. We've got the Manchester Derby again today, so maybe we'll see a bit more of a bizjet activity. I know Airliners Live HQ over at City Airport are expecting quite a few more helicopter movements today, which would have been quite cool to catch, actually. It might be cool to maybe do a special show one day for something like that if it's busy enough. But yeah, loads of aviation action to come, and something a bit out of the ordinary, which we'll pan round to on the main cam, is what is currently occupying the Emirates A330 gate. Something just a little bit different. So there it is, the Emirates 777, guys. And that's operating for a little while until we increase up to the 380 runs.
Yeah, so that started yesterday, obviously the 1st of October. They've started 3 times daily services with Emirates. and it looks like they're flying passenger services as well, which is fantastic. I know during the pandemic they did a few dabbling with taking a triple in for cargo only, didn't take any passengers, but now finally we've got the 3 services with Emirates back. So like Martin said, that'll eventually work up, I believe the 30th or 29th, I think it's the 30th of October. That'll be up to 3 A380s instead. But for now, it's 2 A380s and 1 777.
That's it. And touching down on the 23 right runway in from Amsterdam is our KLM service, 737-800.
Sun's nice and low today, so it's difficult to see the screen sometimes. But here's our 737 coming in from Amsterdam Schiphol.
Note to Mr. Brownbill and myself for future reference: clock and overlays do not work when running as administrator.
Nice. Also, can you turn my headphones down a little bit? For some reason, they've gone up.
Yep. Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect.
And first bit of support coming in today from our good friend Jeanette McKenzie with the £20 super chat, saying let's get the party started. Looking forward to this. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for a very generous £20 super chat.
Thank you, Jeanette. Appreciate that. One moment, just going to quickly. There we go. That'll be better. Yeah, thank you, Jeanette. Appreciate that massively.
Yes, thank you very much, Jeanette. A very good morning if you are just tuning in the chat. We're getting settled here, folks, and we're locked in for an awesome day of aviation. If you're tuning in on Twitch as well, get yourselves involved. Hello, Twitch crew. Mehmet, hello. Mark, welcome, tuning in. Thanks, dude. Young Maestro, hello. Flying on the Singapore Airlines to Houston this morning, just as Queen Gem sends in the... you can bit that as well. Queen Gem sends in the gifted sub. Thank you very much, Queen Gem. Appreciate that. And eyes left, we're going to have the Gulf Air popping out any second now as well. Loads going on this morning.
Nice.
Mrs. Airliners Live is in the chat. Hello, hello. Jen's been painting the front room yesterday. I think she's finishing today. Jen really enjoys painting for some reason. I cannot stand it.
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I get really bored. Really.
Painting the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, depends how much you're doing, right? If you're trying to do a whole house at once, it gets a bit...
Yeah.
I don't mind doing a room. For me, it's just like a big faff, like dealing with like getting all the, the sheets down and making sure the furniture out the way,
taping everything.
Yeah, it's just a lot of stress, and then it's like something will distract you. It's like, I don't know, like someone will call over and it's just a big palaver. It's like.
But this Gulf Air on the taxi out for Bahrain. It's going to do a left-hand turn, head down to Juliet 1, and just on short final we have our TAP Portugal A319 today. That's cool. In from Lisbon, something a little bit different.
Certainly is.
And Sasha McCarthy, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. Very generous super chat coming in from Sasha, saying, good morning, Martin and Andy. I'm enjoying the show as always, relaxing at home. That's exactly what we like to hear. Really appreciate that super chat, and very warm welcome to our friends at the Departure Lounge podcast who are just in the YouTube channel, saying, morning folks, hope you guys are doing well. Yes, we are very well, thank you. Hope you're doing well, mate, as well yourself.
Yeah, I heard they've got a very special guest on later today.
I heard that as well. We'll be giving that a share on the channel.
Oh, greasing the runway there, the TAP Air Portugal A319. Clearly been to Manchester before. Know how to handle 2-3 right.
Pinging up on the ground at Manchester, just having a quick look at our radar. Manchester to Orlando service, A330. I believe Virgin Atlantic are trying to repatriate people away from that hurricane, so they are operating an extra flight over there with the 330. And TUI with the 787 Dreamliner, no destination on that one yet. Looking down the end of the runway. We've got Ryanair holding short down at Juliet 1 for Palma, but he's waiting for the Turkish Airlines A321 Neo to touch down, which is our next arrival here on the Super Sunday show.
A nice pair of Wookiees.
Yeah, definitely. Ringway on Twitch, thank you very much for using your tier 1 sub with us for 5 months, dude. Saying good morning, guys, and chat. Good morning. If you watch on Twitch, don't forget to check those Twitch Primes, boys. Help us out.
Let's see if this touchdown is quite as smooth as the taps here at Manchester Airport. There's a little bump at the start of the runway, like a little hump.
Oh, they're getting a Ryanair out first here as well.
Are they? Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even notice.
We're at Gatwick. Yeah, Mrs. Airliners live in the chat just saying just a friendly tip to all of our community. Painting and cats does not mix. So unfortunately they've been in the bedroom yesterday, unfortunately.
They've been banished from the main room.
They have. Because you do not want paint on the old paws, guys, because you'll never catch them and they'll never let you wash them either. James, oh no mate, James has got man flu and he's looking to Airliners Live for a bit of entertainment.
Oh no.
Hope you feel well soon, mate.
This time of year was always when I used to get ill, you know, like back in my early adult life and all that, in my teenage. Like I used to always get really ill this time of year.
Yeah.
So, touch wood. I've not been that ill this year.
Cheers, Matt Smith. I am fixing.
Let's see if we can hear them Wookiees. Great view there.
And Jane Chu, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. Very generous of you guys this morning. Thank you, everyone. Saying good morning, guys. Sat down with a coffee and a bacon sandwich. No better way to start your day watching this show, and that's from Jane. Very long-term viewer of the channel. Thank you so much, Jane, for supporting us today with your £10 super chat. Enjoy that bacon sandwich. I recently purchased a $4.99 cafetiere from Morrison's and it's perfect for just a single cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'll get one of them on Monday, I think.
Yeah, you need to get one, mate. And I've not had my coffee today, but I'll have one when I get home. But here goes this Gulfer. And there's Steve Barnes. Thank you very much, Steve. You can have a double bing bong, why not? For the 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships on YouTube, giving back to the community, supporting the channel. Steve Barnes sending 5 gifted memberships into the channel. Thanks very much for that, Steve. They've gone for Cindy Gagnon, Sim with Elliot, Nick Webley, Oliver Brown and Philip Walshaw receiving gifted memberships from Steve Barnes. Enjoy that 1 month's free VIP. And if you do want to give back to your community members and you're watching on a PC or tablet, a PC or laptop, then just click the little gift symbol, guys, and you can give some memberships to the community. It's a great way to introduce new viewers to our VIP platform. And they get business class membership for 1 month. And what we're seeing, looking at the statistics, guys, is actually a lot of the people who've been gifted a membership are then staying on as VIP members. So it really does grow the VIP community. So thank you to everyone who is gifting memberships so far. Craig Naylor, welcome back. 16 months, first class member, says awesome day. Keep up the top job, and that's from Craig with his red tail badge. Thank you very much, dude.
Thank you.
And a very generous donation from a very good friend of the channel, some bloke who surprises a lot, some bloke who travels a lot, with a £25 massive super chat saying you were only supposed to blow the doors off, he says, with the 10,167 subs now. Thank you so much, guys. That's from some bloke who travels a lot. Yes, the last show we gave his subs a nice big push, just to try and give him a bit of a leg up now that he brought in an awesome gift for us as well. And while he was here having a chat, he told us he was nearly at 10,000 subs. We said, we can't have that. We can't have that. Let's get you to 10k, and you guys have absolutely smashed it. But hope you're doing well, mate. I'm glad you got some subs in. And Rich in the chat just saying, what do you get as a VIP? So as a premium economy member, you get access to our all of our emotes in the chat. You also get access to the VIP lounge as well. But if you just go for the next one up, which is business class, or any of the tiers above that, you start to get a bit more benefits. Things like discount on merchandise. You also get sorry, my mind's gone completely blank now.
All the emotes.
In the chat. Discount on merchandise is probably the biggest one. If you go up to business class, well worth it if you head over to the shop at airlinerslive.com and just take a look around, guys. And business class, you do get some extra perks on there.
And most importantly, you're supporting the channel as well.
You are, yeah.
I think that's what most people tend to sign up for, to be fair. So it allows us to do this and allow all of our shows, including the overseas shows, to be free to watch for everyone and free to chat as well, of course. The only time we ever do VIP-only content is kind of like behind the scenes and bonus bits and bobs. But
you do get a lot of sort of bonus posts for the VIPs, so you're kind of seeing what's going on the channel. We're posting updates, things like that. So one thing that's I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, I'm sure a lot of you are, but if you head to Airliners Live, which I'll just show you on the main cam here, and you can see when it loads in, is it too bright? Can I see that? There you go. You see it says community at the top, guys. There it is, little community tab. If you click that, you get access to all of our social media posts, and we're posting on there all the time, everyone. And there's posts, public posts, there's posts for the VIPs only. So if you're new to maybe switching over to the YouTube platform, if you head to Airliners Live's channel and then click the community tab, that's where you're going to see all of our updates and even VIP-only updates as well, guys. So make sure you're looking at that at least once a day, I'd say.
See the Gulf Air there departing as well.
Great shot.
Taking that right-hand departure and flying back to Bahrain.
Mate, the hoodie is coming off already. What are we, 20 minutes into the show? Stand by.
There's the Gulf Air making their departure. Great view. And this is one of the great things about having such a clear sky above. Out there, the right-hand side of the aircraft, they can see Manchester Airport and we can see them. I do like it when the aircraft make that departure and you're on the right-hand side and you can see the airport in its entirety from above. We've also got two wide bodies taxiing out at the moment. We'll see them soon. We've got the Etihad Dreamliner 787-10. We've also got the Virgin Atlantic A330 to Orlando. Let's have a look if this is one of the repatriation flights. I can tell if I look at it.
Okay,
with my magic eye.
Oh yes, James, thanks for the reminder in the chat. Qatar are also sending the 777-200 today, which will be nice to see. Usually we're looking at the 300s. So.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so this Virgin Atlantic 330 service that's going to Orlando is not one of the repatriation ones that have been added as an extra. I don't actually know what time they're happening. Maybe they're just flying in. Let me have a look on radar, see if it's listed. It might not be though, and I don't even know what time. If anyone in the chat knows,
yeah, let us know, everyone, and we'll be keeping an eye open for that for sure. Obviously, for any viewers who are in that neck of the woods, guys, we hope that everything's as good as it can be over there. You've not been affected too much by it. I know there's a lot of things going on over there at the moment, so the whole community is behind you all. And of course, if you need anything at all in the VIP lounge, please just post in there, and the whole community is there for you guys. Keeping our fingers crossed for everybody over there at the moment.
Definitely, yeah. So there's an EasyJet taxi now anyway that we just seen go past the picture as I was looking on radar for the whereabouts as to this repatriation flight. I don't see it yet. Odds are it might just fly straight from Heathrow to Orlando and then fly to Manchester.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Lindsay Dickinson, welcome back. 14 months of business class. Saying good morning, everyone. Hope you're well. Yeah, very well, thank you, Lindsay. Thanks for returning for such a long time. 14 months of membership. Carol Woods with the very generous £2 super chat. Thank you, Carol. That's awesome. Thanks for the super chat. And Darren Taggart, returning premium economy member. Cheers, Darren. Welcome back to VIP, dude. And Steve Barnes, 12 months crew seat member. Been a member for 12 months, upgraded to crew seat 7 months ago. Airliners Live is better value and better quality than Netflix. Steve, my guy.
We try our best. I mean, Netflix, there's some good shows on there.
I do enjoy a bit of Netflix, to be honest.
We're still watching through Breaking Bad.
I wonder how my dad's getting on with Breaking Bad. I forgot to ask him. My dad moved into his new place. Was it Thursday? Yeah, I helped him move in on Thursday. He's all set up. He's got now the biggest TV in the Airliners Live community. No one can tell him any different. 72-inch on the wall, not messing about. He's ready.
It's ridiculous.
And Dad, if you're in the chat, do you have Airlines Live on the big TV today? Let me know. But yeah, he was watching Breaking Bad as well.
Great show. Yeah, I'm rewatching it, and it's been about 2 years since I watched it for the first time, and yeah, it's still really good.
Underwrite Steve, hi guys. I'm new. I'm going to join this. Love this channel. Thanks very much, Steve. Welcome to the community, mate. And stream title says Vancouver. I did update it on Twitch. Is it not propped through mod check? I did it about 5 minutes ago. Maybe refresh the page. Yeah, that's right. Yep, Virgin are due to join Sky Team 2023, so that'd be great. I'm not sure, Michael Phillips. Mr. Brownbill, can we just get a quick bit rate check? And Jeanette McKenzie, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, saying all aboard the A380 train. Why, is it close already?
Better not be.
Be a long train. They've not even got the triple out yet. Thank you very much for the very generous super chat.
7,000 at the moment.
Oh yeah, maybe give it a refresh then, mate. Our bit rate's pretty stable. Blue LCE, nice one, dude.
ATR next in. Looks like, is that a Logan?
Oh, Dad's secret kitchen is challenging. My dad says, hi guys, well, just let you know, I've got you on the 75-inch TV.
Whoa.
Looks and sounds fantastic with surround sound as well. If I run around the tower, do I go through all your different speakers? No, unfortunately, we're pushing in stereo here on Airliners Live.
But, mad what a few inches can do, right?
You what?
This TV's only, 3 inches bigger? You know what I mean?
Let's not talk about inches on a PG show, Mr. Brownbill.
Well, speaking of inches, me and Sam were looking at...
hold on, let me go to the main cam. Here we go. What's he saying now, chat?
We were looking at TVs last night for the bedroom, and wow, it's mad how big TVs are these days, because the one I have at the moment, I'll wait until this goes past, because you know what, this is loud.
Check now for me, Twitch crew. Let's give it a refresh, please. Pushed it again. A319 from Lufty and next as well.
Nice. Yeah, so the TV we've got is only 32 inch. And I think that's fine. Like, I don't understand. So I was looking online at because for the bedroom, I want a TV in the bedroom. And I want it to be OLED. I know that's a bit of a high-end thing to ask for, but you know the fact that the blacks are really black.
Why don't you want the OLED in the lounge?
Because I really like my low light. Like in the bedroom, I have like a salt lamp and stuff. I don't want a TV with a backlight.
Right.
I want it to be nice and dark, and you can turn the brightness right down. Because I'm one of them where at night I'll have my phone brightness on like the minimum.
Minimum it goes. Yeah, same.
I'll have all the lights dimmed. We have a salt lamp in the bedroom, so it's like really dim.
Break off this Lofty. Look at this bizjet that's being pushed back here.
Oh wow, it's Falcon.
Look at this. That is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
A lot of bizjet activity going on here at the moment. Look at this, guys.
A lot of activity. And it's crazy. How big TVs are these days? Because I was like, I just want a 32 inch, and like the minimum I could find was like 50 inch. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I think TVs now it's pretty standard for like 42 inches, kind of like your small telly now. That's kind of what it's classed as. I think when you're looking for TVs, they kind of just go, mate, you either have 42 or you just go home.
Yeah, I think that's probably. I mean,
and you read a book.
Yeah, that's it. I don't watch TV, you know what I mean, but like, I don't know. There could be a lot more on the wall there on the bedroom, and to get a nice TV mounted would be nice.
Well, no, Dad's move went fairly smoothly, which was great, settling in quite nicely. Went to see him yesterday. Really nice place, and like I say, he's seems to be settling in okay, which is good. It's really nice actually. It's got a little view over the there's like a golf club next to him, so we can sit there watching the golf. It's quite good actually. I must admit, I just found myself just sat there watching for ages.
Did you feel the need to shout out the window? Oi!
Just waiting for him to hit it. You go, oi! Ow! Some bloke who travels a lot, thank you very much for the £2 super chat, saying, welcome to the Tales from Andy's Boothwise.
So I'll let you guys know how the TV adventure goes, I guess.
Yeah, we'll keep you up to date in the chat.
I'm very simple though at home. Like, I don't really have much going on. But I think you got to treat yourself every now and then, right? Like, we already spoke about.
I use,
yeah, we already spoke about how boring my food life is. I do like to go on adventures a lot, though. You know what I mean? How was Mrs. Airliner's life's birthday, by the way?
Well, unfortunately, we were due to go back to Anglesey for a couple of days, and as I'm sure most of you guys who live around here know, the rain was pretty heavy.
Oh my gosh, it was.
Jen was not happy because it's rained on her birthday for the last 3 years in a row, guys.
Oh.
So yeah, she was not impressed. But anyway, we were like, what can we do? And it was torrential rain. It's one of them times where you're driving down the motorway and you just can't even see past a car in front of you. And we're like, well, we need to go somewhere that's inside. So we actually went to Blue Planet Aquarium at Cheshire Oaks. And we went and had a look around there. It's actually really good. We got to see some sharks, which was 10 out of 10. That's all I was bothered about. I just wanted to see some sharks. And the tunnel that goes through there, I don't know if many of you guys have been in the chat, but there's like a tunnel that goes all the way through this massive aquarium, and it's got a motorised floor, so you can either walk on one side and you'll be fine, or you stand on this floor and it just takes you through really slowly. And the sharks like swim over your head. You have like stingrays going over. Yeah, it's really, really good, guys. Definitely recommend it if you've not been. It was really good fun actually. So I'll dig out some pictures on my phone and I will. Oh, here we go. I can show you one.
So they actually have working travelators.
Yeah.
Wow. Should put them in touch with Manchester
Look at
Airport.
that. Look at the shark there, just in the background, jumping in on the old selfie, guys. You see that? Mad, isn't it? Hey!
The Virgin 330 next out. Yeah, Manchester Airport should take a word of advice from them because none of theirs ever work.
Well, to be honest, we went through once, and then the second time we went through, it wasn't working. So I don't know if someone pressed the button or what.
Wow. Was it me or was that extra loud today?
Well, I did just whack it up. I just wanted to enjoy that.
That was
fullest.
good, yeah.
Matt Smith, welcome back. 21 months of membership. I mean, dude, you do enough for the channel without being a member. I'm sure you're only a member because you need the emotes.
Yep.
Cheers for your support. Everyone smash that like, says Matt. Thank you, dude.
And
Paul says, it is bizarre TV sizes, as you say. I remember when 32 inches was regarded as massive. And now even a 40-inch TV is regarded as too small. You're right, Paul. You are right, mate. Because I remember, 32 used to be, if you got 32-inch TV, you're the boy, do you know what I mean? But now everyone comes around and goes, is that the kitchen TV or what?
It's like your tablet.
It's like your tablet. It's like your iPhone Max. Fold out Samsung, is it? What do they do now?
That's so true.
I say, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Cheers, dude. Really appreciate that. Don't forget to check those Twitch Primes, Twitch crew. Here we go. Dreamy on the way out. What's going on? I have a 32-inch mirror. Spotting the Eco Demonstrator livery. Seen that a few times here on this channel.
Yeah, I remember once seeing someone, it sounds so insignificant, but somebody using their tablet as a phone, I had up to their ear like that. I was like, what is going on with phones these days? They're massive.
Crazy, mate.
Oh.
The thing that triggers me, and I don't know if it triggers anybody else in the chat. Oh, here we go.
A helicopter.
Oh, nice. That is a nice chopper, that.
Look at that frame rate lined up there for this. The rotors aren't even spinning.
Yeah, that's a perfect example, guys, of
there's no way I've got time to
camera frame rates.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, heli transiting the airfield there.
No info on that, unfortunately, is it? Oh, here we are. Yeah, it's just popped up. Castle Air. Leonardo AW139. I would hazard a guess that that's heading into City Airport. Need to keep an eye on that, Andy, because they made a post actually about quite a few helicopters coming in, so it might be cool to catch that on the next Derby day if we're not live. What was I saying, chat? I was about to say something a minute ago and I've forgotten what it was.
Just some bloke real quick saying that you're on 60 FPS. We're at 25. We broadcast that.
Yeah.
I don't see a big... We did try a 50, because here in the UK you kind of got to do 50 or 25 because things like LEDs and things on the ground refresh at European refresh rate, which is 50. And like Henry broadcasts at 60. 30. You were talking about, I don't know, phones is getting bigger and tablets. And
yeah, a little recommendation from Mrs. Airlines Live. Stay away from those Samsung folding phones. Because she had one. And twice the screen started peeling away from the phone, and she's not bashing it or nothing, she's just using it normally.
Wow.
And they're still advertising them and everything. And all they do is they say, yeah, send it to us and we'll fix it, and they send it back fixed.
It's ridiculous. To be honest, if I'm honest, I don't fully understand them. The flip phones, like
flip phones. Yeah.
I mean, I love the old Motorola's, especially when you hang up and it's like poosh, done.
Yeah, it is cool. Like, I think if you're going to be having a private jet, right, and you like Dr. Disrespect, you're going to be making $1 million contract deals all day, every day. You need a flip phone, right? Because it's just. You know what I mean?
It in your pocket.
$1 million, no problem, straight in your pocket. Next one, you know what I mean? None of this like, you just tap it and it goes. But listen, if you like us, mortals, then no, you don't need a flip phone because they don't work, guys.
I guess there's benefits to it. Like my phone, I don't know about yours, if iPhone's any different, but mine is always like waking up in my pocket, and like if I'm holding it, I'll sometimes press buttons, like go into emergency call mode, or
I've never done that.
I've never actually dialed it, but it's just a nuisance because like, can you just not?
Yeah, no, mine don't do that. You need to get on the iPhone hype, I think.
I think that's going to be my next phone. Yeah, I think my contract ends this month, October. I think.
Let us know in the chat, guys. Yay or nay? iPhone, yay. Samsung, nay. Let us know what your jam is on the old mobile phones.
Well, mine's neither at the moment. Mine's Pixel still. Like the camera on the iPhone's fine these days. It's just, for me, the only thing that lets it down is the operating system. Like,
I'm kind of. I don't know about anyone else in the chat, but I'm kind of over like cameras on phones. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I still love a good camera, man.
I'm over it, man. I just don't. So what? They're all the same these days. You know what I mean? It's not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Every year they go, the new phone, the camera's even better. It's like, no, it's not, mate. It's the same as what it's always been.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I just want a phone where someone rings me, answer it, and then I put it away, because this thing, and I tell you now, if you want to start running something like Airliners Live, guys, and I'm sure a lot of you do, switch your phone off. Trust me, because it buzzes 24/7, guys. It's absolutely crazy.
I have all my notifications turned off. The only ones I don't is Messenger from people I know, but all group chats, all Instagram.
I'm muted, guys, by the way. You don't answer my messages for hours.
I don't know. I think I always say, like, smartphones these days, the worst thing about them is they distract you from like reality so much. Like, you'll be living in the moment, having a laugh with your mates, and then someone will send you a meme that's not funny, and you'll have to then open up your phone. It'll say someone sent you a photo, and you'll have to open up the app and sit there, wait for it to open, and then just look at the meme and go, wow, okay, thanks for that. And then you've got to realign yourself with the whole reality that's going on around you. It's like,
yeah, he's talking about me. I send him memes all the time. Low key.
It'll just be a YouTube short.
Now I know why I'm muted.
But it makes you wish, you like the days back when it was like, just a phone.
I think we've said before,
Snake or something.
We've said before how nice it would be to just have a Nokia. You know, the 3210 or the 3310.
3310 was the classic. Yeah.
The only time it goes off if someone genuinely wants to get hold of you. Nowadays, this goes off to say you're running out of storage and all sorts.
Yeah. Mine does. Mine goes off all sorts. Yeah. Run out of storage. Like, there's a Wi-Fi near you. And it's like, can you stop? Like, I'm trying to do stuff here. Or emails. It's like, why? I don't need a notification for an email. Like, that's the idea of an email. Is it's like when you're at a desk and you're on a computer or whatever. Like,
yeah. And anyone else is in the chat, I'm sure they are. My Gmail. Honestly, I'd say out of the 500 emails that I get in my Gmail, I probably read one of them.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah. Like KFC in there, and like a restaurant you visited 5 years ago is still sending you spam.
Please review the hotel you stayed at 5 years ago. You've still not done it, by the way. Yeah. Or like I don't know, like a car insurance you had 10 years ago that you're not even on anymore. That they're still emailing you their newsletters. Matthew's saying, I've just switched to Google Pixel. I've been impressed so far. Yeah, I had a Pixel for a while. I think Andy's on a Pixel at the minute.
Yeah, mine's a 5, so it's like, I think last year's or the year before, I think. It's okay. It's just hella buggy. Like, it's just like, it just does dumb things.
Mine, I'd say out of all the phones I had, I feel bad now saying this, because if you've just switched to one. Hopefully they've fixed it, Matthew. I'm sure they have.
Oh, you had the old one, didn't you?
I had the old one. I think it was like the Pixel 1. And out of all the phones I had, it lasted the least amount of time before it started the operating system. Not the hardware. The hardware was fine.
Yeah.
But the operating system just bugged up like mad.
Yeah.
Oliver just updating, that helicopter did land at City Airport. Nice.
Some more blurry plops here on the ground at Manchester.
The match starts at 2 o'clock, I believe. So as I drive past, I might nosy and just see what's going on over there.
So you kind of want to leave after 2, right? Is it not? Is it in Manchester?
I don't know which stadiums. Well, it's going to be in Manchester. I don't know which.
Yeah, I was going to say.
The United home or away, guys?
It's not going to be in Madrid, is it?
But to be honest, by the time we packed up at 1:30, we're not home till 2:15 anyway, are we? So.
Exactly.
Sim only, yeah, Matthew. I'm on the old sim only hype as well.
Aer Lingus Regional coming in here at ATR 72.
It's at City. Oh, thank God for that. That's great news. Aer Lingus Regional in from Belfast.
When it comes to waves from aircrafts, from the flight deck, I've noticed like specific aircraft, like airframes themselves, get more waves than others. And I've noticed like the most popular is the A320. I don't know what it is about the windows. They're just big and like I think the pilot can see you easy or out the side. Whereas if you think of a 737, the side windows are like angled, so they don't have as clear of a view out the window. On the sides, that is. And I noticed that we almost never get waves from ATRs, for example. It's just strange. Like I don't know if it's the airlines that is.
Not sure,
but it's just a weird pattern I'm noticing.
On the way out, Jet2 Holidays 757. I believe one of these Jet2 Holidays 75s had engine trouble on its way back to Manchester and ended up diverting into Tenerife. Hopefully that got sorted. I must admit, starting to notice chat doing these shows regularly that Jet2 are having more and more problems with these 75s. They really are, and it's getting a bit concerning. It does make me wonder how long we've got them for. Obviously, as a aircraft starts to become more and more unreliable, it just gets more and more expensive, doesn't it?
Yeah, the main ticking time bomb on the 75s is the lifespan of the engine. So each engine has a certain amount of hours they can operate for. And with these 757s, when them engines run out of time, then they're not going to replace the engines. They're in fact just going to replace the aircraft. So I think there's a bit of speculation as to how long they'll last. I've heard it personally from Jet2 757 pilots that they've still got a good few years left.
Yeah, that's good.
And you can see on the Jet2 website they're still advertising jobs for 757 pilots. So, it just shows they're still investing in them somewhat. But
good. Obviously, we want to enjoy them for as long as possible, don't we? Really?
Yeah. So I initially thought it should be like next year they'd be gone, but nah, I think we're talking more like 2024. I'd say roughly ballpark. Just based off what I know, that's not official. So
yeah.
Pinch of salt and all that.
But we got quite an interesting week next week at Airliners Live HQ. We're going to be working with our good friend pilot Mark on some videos for you guys. We're going to be doing some more general videos, which are going to go out on our YouTube channel, pre-recorded all of them, of course. And then we're also going to be doing some videos which are sponsored by the Flight Sim Centre at Airliners Live HQ, where we're going to be talking about some theory things and then going into the sim and showing you guys how that theory works in practice as well. So a couple of really interesting videos coming up. That's going to be filmed next week. And then obviously we need to edit them. So probably in the next month or so, we're going to have some awesome videos coming out from ourselves and Pilot Mark, and really looking forward to filming them. And next week we're going to be not scripting them, because we don't script our videos, but we're just going to be bullet pointing how we want the video to go, and then get filming ready for next week. So that's going to be really fun. Really looking forward to that.
Hype. And we've got a special guest on Wednesday as well. Another pilot will be on the show this Wednesday coming. More info on that. All I'll say is he is a Boeing pilot based here at Manchester. Yeah. So that'll be fun as well.
Keeping things balanced on Airliners Live, you know what I mean?
That's it.
And we're also going to be joined, not this week, but next week, by Mr. Fezzer as well. He's going to be coming up for a couple of days, getting involved in the videos with Mark as well, potentially. And this isn't 100% yet, but potentially we may be doing the flight sim show in the sim as well. So lots of awesome content to come. If you're a VIP of the channel, keep an eye on the community tab on YouTube or the VIP lounge on Facebook. We'll be keeping you up to date. We'll be giving you all of the behind the scenes on what's going on as well. And yeah, we're really excited to bring you that content, guys. Airliners Live is obviously predominantly a live streaming channel. However, we are putting a huge amount of effort into our pre-recorded content recently. I'm sure you guys are noticing quite a few more videos going up across our platforms. And yeah, we really want to bring a few more pre-recorded videos to you guys, especially sort of chatting to guests and things like that. We think could be really interesting content.
Definitely.
Robert Maynard, Executive Club member, returning back for 7 months. Thanks for bringing Manchester to the world from Robert. Thank you, dude. And thanks for being such a high-level supporter of Airliners Live, Robert. Executive Club being our very top-tier VIP package. And I can't believe you guys are still on that. I really do appreciate it. It's massive. And Matthew with another massive super chat coming in with a £10 super sticker. Thank you so much, Matthew, for supporting the channel today, mate. Are we getting Noel Phillips anytime soon? We're struggling to sync up our schedules is the honest answer to that.
Yep.
Guys, Noel is very, very busy at the moment, so chances are maybe not. Q&A with a pilot would be great, says Kath. Yeah, that's what we're planning. What is going on?
The climb.
Come on, then. Why not?
The sound. Wow. Whew. That it did like a real long spool up by the looks of it. I don't know if you guys seen it. Just, I mean,
Hey, we'll have a bit of that.
wow, that was nuts.
That was great.
I'm going to assume that's not going very far, but
Well, I'm assuming that's on some sort of maintenance. It's got Foxtrot at the end of the call sign.
okay. Yeah, I forget what that means. You have P, don't they? And is it T for testing?
Anyone in the chat want to give us a bit of info? But yeah, so it is going to be like a Q&A. We got a couple of ideas. I'm not going to go into them now because yeah, we're still in the kind of, like I say, the very loose scripting stage. But yeah, we've got a couple of awesome ideas for some videos, which will be great for our more general audience and potentially new viewers. And then we're going to be doing some more in-depth videos for you guys who are into your flight sim, or maybe you want to know a little bit more about the Airbus systems. We got loads of videos planned for that. But I think I want to, if we can film 3 on Monday, I'd be really happy if we can get 3 videos filmed. We'll see. And we have a rollover day, don't we, on Tuesday?
Got another EasyJet coming in now. Can't really see what it is.
It's EasyJet 320 in from Amsterdam.
Oh, nice.
And Carl Crawford, welcome back, business class member for 5 months. Cheers, Carl. Welcome back to VIP, dude. Yeah, did anyone else notice that? I noticed that as well. Little wave on the wings there as it went up. On that 7.5.
Oh, interesting. No, I didn't notice. It's too busy. Just in awe.
And a megabong coming into the channel from some bloke who travels a lot with the 10 Airliners Live gifted memberships. 10 of you guys getting a gifted membership from some bloke who travels a lot. Thank you so much, mate. That's massive. Let's get those gifty emotes, megabong emotes in the chat for those 10 new VIPs.
Thank you and welcome, everyone.
Thank you so much, dude.
Yeah, Signature Aviation is quite busy at the moment, which is the Bizjet terminal to our left. Obviously, with the derby going on here in Manchester with the football games, hence why you can see these tails in the shot. They're kind of sitting them on the taxiway there at the moment. So I doubt they'll move until after the game's finished.
Yeah, they're going to be there for the day, I think, mate. And some bloke with a £2 super chat as well saying, you got me 10, so it's only fair I return the favour. Nice, dude. Thank you, mate.
I like that. Cheers, dude. Well, you got us 100. So I need to get a shelf up in the office for the...
We do, yeah, don't we?
The champagne and maybe a model, and obviously eventually the YouTube silver plaque when that arrives.
Robert Maynard.
Whoa.
Dropping a bomb in the YouTube chat. Robert, I haven't got... Have this. Dropping 20 Airliners Live memberships. That's massive, dude. Thank you so much. That's a massive sub drop.
Thank you so much.
20 Airliners Live gifted memberships from Robert. Wow. Thank you, dude. That's huge. I don't remember having more members gifted than that in a long time. You just got gifted a membership by Robert or some bloke, guys. Get a message in the chat. Enjoy those Airliners Live gifted memberships. Cheers, guys. That's super generous. And Robert, that's massive, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Flashy, good morning. Welcome to the Super Sunday show. You're tuned into Airliners Live, folks. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for choosing Airliners Live this morning. We're going to be bringing you all the aviation action from Manchester Airport until about 1:30 p.m. today. So sit tight, get a brew on. Maybe if you're lucky, a bit of a bacon and sausage sandwich. You got one going. And enjoy all the action. It's myself, Martin and Andy, bringing you today's show.
Quite a steep climb out from the Ryanair there. 737-800, of course. We'll need to change that battery soon as well on the...
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. How long has it lasted? Like an hour.
Wow, so dummy battery. But is it actually faulty then, do you think?
Yeah, well, I swapped it around with this camera because they got the same batteries, you see, these two cameras.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was
okay. I'll add it to Asana. Anyone else use Asana? Asana is so good.
Another bizjet coming in here. Will this get parked in front of us? There's a good chance.
And Scott George, thank you, dude, with the $1.99 super chat saying, great channel from Woodstock, Virginia, USA. Cheers, Scott.
Sweet, thank you so much.
Welcome to the channel, mate. And thanks for supporting the channel as well. Really appreciate that, dude.
I love the reg.
Oh, yeah, that's great, isn't it?
Hey, Chester Mike would like that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would.
Hey, is he in the chat?
I'll have to get a screenshot for him. Get it in the mod lounge.
Yeah, I love that. I think I seen him in the chat earlier. Yeah, he's there. Quite literally, Mike King is the reg. Using the old phonetics. It's me. What a bizjet. That's awesome.
That's great, that, isn't it? Is he not supposed to be going left there?
Let's find out where it goes.
Maybe something else is coming out then. So obviously the left-hand taxiway there would take him straight past Signature. Sun Express on the roll. Here you are, Mel. Enjoy.
Beautiful livery. You know it. So when is the A380 getting here? Does anyone know how far away it is? Because the triple's still on stand. The cargo door's shut.
Well, it's over Germany at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So,
they've
there's
got
a good
time.
hour and 20 minutes yet.
Yeah, because obviously the A380's got to use that particular stand there.
Yeah, plenty of time. But great to see an Emirates triple. We did used to see them fairly regularly. So it's great to see another one back with us.
I'm going to swap that battery now.
Yeah,
so
you're off.
Obviously, it's only my B cam. It's not the main cam. Do I have one here? Let's see if this one's any good.
Lift us up a bit as well if you can. There we go. But if you're just tuning in, very warm welcome to the show, guys. Hope you're enjoying Airliners Live today. Loads of people in the chat on both Twitch and YouTube as well. So yeah, Emirates are planning on doing the 3 daily flights with the 380. I think that's switching over fairly soon, but
yeah, they say the 30th, I think, of October, but it might be sooner. Yeah, there's that Bizjet just pulling up as well. Let me zoom out and catch that.
Oh, they're actually leaving him there, look.
Yeah, it's like Tetris, isn't it?
Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, we wonder if we'll see who's getting off then.
That's a good point.
Who's it going to be? Place your bets.
Ronaldo. I'm not really too fussed about catching whoever it is, as long as I don't zoom in too much.
No, we won't be zooming right in on them for sure.
That was that one time though when we had that US
Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, the US politician parked in a Boeing business jet here, and right where that is, and the whole there was a whole what would you call it, squad of people around her, and
Could be King Charles.
well, it's from the Isle of Man apparently, so you know, could it be, has the Isle of Man got a king? Not that I know.
Doors opening. Pilots getting out, I don't know. They'll be securing the aircraft at the moment. Yeah, not very often that we see these operations taking place. And Sonia Dooney, welcome to Premium Economy, brand new VIP. Thank you, Sonia. Welcome to the VIP club. At Manchester Airport, we do have Signature Aviation, which is the Bizjet operator here. It looks after the Bizjet movements, and it brings in some awesome aircraft, I must admit. Oh, there we go, suitcases off. So there's definitely somebody on board. I'm not very good with famous people. There is, looks like, kids involved, so we'll probably zoom out, mate. Don't get people's kids on a live stream, I guess, without permission. But yeah, so quite rare to see this happening. People getting off on the taxiway. I would assume it's just down to how busy Signature Aviation is today. We do have the Manchester Derby football match taking place between Manchester United and Manchester City. So that would explain the increase in Bizjet activity, but it looks like we've got another Bizjet on the way in.
What?
Bombardier Global Express.
What?
Oh, it might be a Bizjet special today, folks.
It really is. What is going on? Where's this going to go? Have they got more space? They must have planned all this very extensively in advance,
Yeah.
as to where all these aircraft are going to park up. At the start of the show, if you guys was tuned in at the start, you may have seen a lot of operations going on there regarding personnel and sort of pointing at things and measuring stuff up. And now it all makes sense. I thought they were just taking a lot of care of the bizjets that were there and moving that Falcon, but no.
Gosh, following this one in, Andy, as well as another Bizjet from Saxon Air.
So where are these coming from? Does this say?
So this one doesn't have an arrival, but the one after it's coming in from Luton.
Ah, okay, so yeah.
And Alison Rogers, welcome. Thank you very much for the 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships. Really appreciate that, Alison. Gifting to the Airliners Live community. Enjoy those free memberships if you just got one from Alison, guys. Get a message in the chat. Spam those gifty emotes for our generous members as well.
So these will probably be like, celebrities or businessmen, executives with the clubs, paying their visit to watch the big game. Maybe people who are appearing on local television and things.
This is a gorgeous bizjet. Look at this one.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Do you reckon the people in this bizjet look at the smaller bizjets like a Ford Focus?
Maybe.
Or what is it, a Fiat Panda?
Maybe. I mean, I think a lot of them don't pay too much attention to that. They're kind of just like charters, aren't they? At the end of the day, it's like, I don't know if these are owned. These will usually be charter aircraft, not owned by the celebrities.
Yeah, no, but you've got to book. It's like when you rent a car, isn't it? Do you go for something flashy or do you just go for a whip around?
Yeah. But yeah, because you got the Falcons, haven't you? Oh,
yeah.
The triple's pushing back, by the way.
Oh, nice. I think we'll stick with this, though, mate. It's such a rare catch, this one.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Nice scheme on it. And the next one that's coming in's got a bit of a gold scheme as well.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
Love that little tail design. It's very smart. And let's see where this parks up.
Yeah, let's grab a quick shot of that Emirates now, Andy, because there's a nice shot of the nose just being pushed back there. Again, not something we see that often in Emirates 777, but a really nice sight all the same. That aircraft being pushed back, ready to depart Manchester to make way for its big brother that's currently over Germany on its way to us. Should be with us in about an hour and 10 minutes, of course, the Emirates A330. And this aircraft on the way in from Saxon Air is in from London Luton, another bizjet with a bit of a gold scheme on the back of the tail.
It's all kicking off. I wonder if they've kind of deliberately left a gap in the commercial traffic for all this.
And Nathan's saying that bizjet that we just saw is due back to Vienna at 16:45. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, most likely be executives of the club and things like that.
Some bloke saying now with a £2 donation, nah, I don't like that colour, I'll stick with my e-bike. You got one of those fast ones where you press the button, whee, like pop a wheelie and everything. Yeah. I had to go on one of them. My mate at work had one, but he overclocked the motor on it.
Oh my gosh.
So it was well fast. Zipping around the car park.
Yeah, I think they're restricted to like 20 mile an hour or something.
Yeah, but he was one of our electronics engineers at work, and he messed about with it, got it to go a lot quicker than it should have been. Funny.
That's hilarious. Did you read out the gifted memberships as well? I don't know if you might have.
From Alison, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
Thank you again, Alison, for that. Yeah, it is nice to see bizjets, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially when they're like being stacked up like this.
Yeah. Because I don't mind like the odd one or two bizjets we're used to, but when you're getting quite a few in like this is a real treat, guys. Makes for a great show.
Yeah.
And just look at the scheme on this one, kind of like a nice gold. There's one in the window there as well. Caught 'em.
Yeah, it reminds me of like caffeine-free Coke.
Yeah, it does actually.
More bizjets than Vancouver, St. Peter.
I know, there is at the moment, isn't there?
I feel like I'm at that south viewing platform he streams from. Oh, we can hear
that triple, can't we, starting out?
Yeah.
Getting pulled forward now.
Bigfoot starting its engines. You just heard one of them in the background there. Such a loud engine start noise on the 777s.
I am tempted to bring the Bigfoot design back to Airliners Live.
Oh yeah.
Is anyone OG enough in the chat to remember the Airliners Live Bigfoot merchandise design? Because it was based around the 777.
I was going to say, does Matt want to buy another one?
Matt, I think, is the only person in the world who has it.
You know, you pump it up. up. There you go. Disconnecting the tug from the 777. And there's the second engine starting.
Sounds just like it, huh? And Parrot RP saying, this is how I love to spend my Sundays. Nice one, dude. Glad you're spending it with Airliners Live. Thank you, mate. And Tony P Gamer, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 11 months on Twitch. Thank you, dude.
Just keeping an eye on this, really. Just enjoying seeing this. Quite a limited time on being able to see this view because later this month they're going to switch over to the A380 in the morning. This is running pretty late as well. I think it was due out almost, it was like 2 hours ago, roughly. I don't know, roughly around that amount of time. And I think going into the winter, we might even have the chance to see 2 different A380s on the Super Sundays show as well. The clocks go back as well in October. So it means that the A380 runs an hour earlier here at Manchester.
Yeah. So that's going to be great. And Jeanette McKenzie with the super generous Megabong donation. Thank you so much. Let's get those Megabongs in the chat for Jeanette.
Thank you, Jeanette.
With a £50 super chat. Loving the stream. Not able to gift due to the laptop not working, so here that makes up for it. Keep up the good work, guys. Jeanette, that's really generous of you. Thank you so much. A massive supporter of the channel. The super chats, the gifted memberships, they really do help Airliners Live out a lot, guys. We can make improvements to the stream, which we're doing all the time. We're always discussing how we can make the shows better for you guys. It allows us to pay for things like getting John up from to come and see us and to come and do a show with us, getting special guests on the show, and obviously just keeping the channel running as well. It's absolutely fantastic. Thanks, everyone.
Seeing the gear pins being removed there, and the guy showing it to the flight deck, getting the thumbs up.
Yes.
And that means that the nose wheel, nose gear steering is now enabled, which means that the pilots can control the steering. Obviously, that gets disconnected when the aircraft gets pushed back.
Yeah.
Because obviously, when the tug is attached, they do not want the nose wheel to be active in terms of steering around. It could be quite dangerous. So they disconnect it when they're pushing back, and now it's reconnected and should be active and ready for them to start taxiing out. And here they go.
Jeanette, the legendette, says Matt Smith in the chat.
There you go.
There you go, Jeanette. You got your own theme tune now as well. Courtesy of Mr. Matt Smith, resident moderator.
Great view there of the front of the aircraft taxiing out the Emirates 777-300ER.
Massive thanks to the Aviation Society working with Airliners Live to provide this fantastic streaming location, bringing you the very best view of Manchester Airport in all of its glory.
Yep, especially when they're on 2-3 right or just single runway ops in general. Obviously the reverse would be 0-5 left.
And if you do want to come down and enjoy the aviation for yourself, then links will be in the chat. Head down to the Runway Visitor Park and come and enjoy a fantastic day of aviation. As close as you can get, folks, and come and enjoy the aviation here at the Runway Visitor Park at Manchester Airport. Make a day of it. You certainly can. Loads of space. There's a cafe, there's shop, toilets, so you can spend the full day here, guys, and really have a great time. Definitely recommend it.
This would be awesome. I've not seen an Emirates triple for a long time.
Neither have I. We'll get a recording of this, Andy, I think, as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Just a quick social post on that. How do you track so good? Well, there you go. Here's a question for Andy, I guess.
Lots of practice. So there's kind of 2 ways you can use a tripod for video when it comes to recording and live streaming and things. A lot of people like to kind of remove the unsteadiness of their hand by attaching like an elastic band to the tripod arm. Now that comes with benefits and pros and cons basically. Basically means that you're not as responsive with the panning, and you haven't got as much control, but it does mean it's very smooth. So I never opted to do that. I have dabbled with that, but it never really worked that well. So these days, I just literally have a lot of practice, basically. We do use a fluid head on the tripod, which is a little bit smoother than a mechanical friction head that you can buy. So usually a little bit more, you have to pay for that. We use Manfrotto equipment. It's a Manfrotto fluid head, and we've always used Manfrotto fluid heads for the last good few years. And practice makes perfect at the end of the day. I think you could probably get really good with a friction head as well. It just helps a lot to have the fluid head a lot. At the end of the day, it's not easy. It's something that just takes a lot of practice. And anyone who's jumped on our stream just to take over quickly realizes it's not as easy as it looks, I guess. Matt Smith has been absolutely bossing it, though. He's been learning very quick when he jumps on the cameras to take over from us.
I'm very interested to get Matt on the shows a little bit more as well, and really utilize his talents on that, because it allows me and Andy to be a lot more interactive with the chat, and a lot more interactive if we've got any guests on and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll definitely be making use of Mr. Matt Smith a lot more, because he's doing a great job on the camera for us. But yeah, as Andy said, it is down to obviously partly good equipment. You do need to invest in a good tripod. It is well worth it.
Yep.
But again, like Andy says, it is down to practice, guys, and
a lot of practice.
We certainly get a lot of that on the channel.
Exactly, yeah.
Just in front of us here, in from Aberdeen, Logan Air ATR 72.
I still think I could be a lot better, though, but I'm always, always improving.
So if you're enjoying the channel today, guys, don't forget to click that thumbs up, click that subscribe button as well. Really does help Airliners Live out. And if you're loving your time here on the channel, consider becoming one of our fantastic VIPs. You can do that by clicking the gift symbol just below the chat and then clicking join, or by using the Nightbot links in the chat to become a VIP. It really does help us out a lot. And if you want to send in a donation, you can do that by clicking the gifted symbol and then clicking super chat. Again, that really does help us out a lot with running the channel and the costs involved in doing so, and also allows us to make lots of improvements. Next to land, Ryanair 737-800. And then following that, we're going to be seeing the departure of the Emirates 777, which is something we've not seen for quite a long time on the show, so we'll definitely enjoy that. We did have sun this morning, yeah, but it has clouded over a bit, guys, unfortunately.
Yeah, gone a bit chilly now.
We are getting to that time of the year where when the sun's out, it's super warm, but when it goes in, it's super cold. It's a weird mix, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cheers, Michelle. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. We're on all Sony equipment, camera guys. All Sony.
Ryanair just arriving here. I think the Emirates triple is now lining up on 2-3 right, ready for the departure, so that'll be going out imminently. Thank you all for the support today, though. Really appreciate it.
Hey up, Flemo. Tuning in from Turkey. I hope you had a good flight, mate.
Yeah.
Hope you and your dad have a great time.
Yeah, I seen you were on board the air tanker A330. Let us know how it was. Like, was it a smooth flight? Didn't seem too late, which was good.
And Mr. Pilot Man just saying, how do you recognise the planes? I really love the concept, by the way. I'll be honest, mate, that's a question we've had a couple of times. And although we usually have an answer for a lot of the questions that we get, this one is really just down to the more you watch the more you know kind of thing. There's not really a trick to it. The only thing I'd say is if you're watching the show, maybe have an app like Flight Radar open and just be clicking on the planes as you see them, and it tells you what plane they are. And you'll just get to know the shapes of them, mate. It's not something that we can really teach you. It's just something that you kind of pick up the more you watch, really.
Same with cars on the road, isn't it?
Yeah. Here we go. That was awesome.
Great sound.
Proper rumble in the jungle there, wasn't it?
As she goes back to Dubai, the Emirates 777-300ER. Still no sign of the Qatar, right? That's not gone out yet.
No, not yet. We do have the
crazy.
Singapore pinging up on the ground, the Houston flights. Next to land, we've got a Ryanair in from Prague, and the Blue Iceland Air scheme following up number 2 from Reykjavik, Blue Max. And then having a look on the A380 then, it's currently it's still over Germany at the moment, just north of Greven, and that should be with us in about an hour's time.
Yeah, one of our viewers on board that Singapore flight as well.
Nice. And Gareth saying, as a fellow aviation content creator, I have to give a massive shout out to the excellent quality of the channel. Awesome work. That's really kind of you, Gareth. Thank you, mate. I'll check your channel out as well, Gareth, because you're a name I've not seen before, mate.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We try our best. Well, Manchester Airport's great anyway. You know, like, we're lucky to have these amazing views of the aircraft and so close, and able to hear the aircraft nice and loud, see them taxiing right past us. All down to the Runway Visitor Park, and Manchester Airport in general got loads of spotting locations. And what better way to celebrate that and enjoy the aviation action than doing a live broadcast? We've been doing them here at Manchester for over 5 years now. And yeah, really good.
Stuart Malloy with a £10 super chat saying, keep up the good work, lads. Great show as usual. Suffering with man flu at the moment, so the show is making me feel a bit better. Sorry to hear that, Stuart. Hope you're feeling better soon, mate. And I'm glad the show is bringing you some entertainment today, dude. Thanks very much for the very generous £10 super chat. And Desiree Hall with the 99 pence super chat. Cheers, Desiree. Really appreciate that support as well.
Another Ryanair coming in here. Another 737-800.
Yeah, we've got the Q8 in the older scheme on the 330 today as well, which will be a nice catch. And as you say, the Qatar operating the 200 today as well. So quite a few nice catches today. And Barry's watching us before he puts the F1 on. Well, you got a great day of action then today, Barry.
Yeah, sounds good.
Captain Izzy says, I've just landed at Manchester on Microsoft Flight Sim. Why didn't you film me? Keep up the good work. Cheers for that. Yeah, anyone who develops Manchester Flight Sim scenery, please drop me an email. I'd love to see airliners live featured in the scenery somewhere. That'd be fantastic. I'm sure we could get that done.
That would be good.
And Tony P. Gamer dropping 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships to the community today. Cheers, Tony, that's massive. There you go, Twitch crew. Let's get the hype rolling, shall we? Don't forget to check them Twitch Primes, Twitch crew. Thank you very much, Tony, again. Navgeek Britain saying, Manchester is my home airport. I can't believe we have YouTubers over 100k in my city. Sometimes see you in the tower when I'm there. Hey, come and say hello, mate, next time you're here. We're very recently hit 100,000 subscribers, and we're super proud of that. We've worked very hard to get here. It's all been completely organic, and it's taken about 5 years to build that level of support up, but we're super happy with it. And a little update from YouTube as well. They are currently reviewing the process. So what they do is when you hit 100k, they have someone just manually review it, make sure that you're at 100k and you're not going to drop anytime soon, and then they'll be sending us out our badge, our little play button. I'm really excited to get that, and we'll be unboxing that live for our VIPs as well when it arrives in a few weeks' time, hopefully.
What airline's this?
The Icelandair in the blue scheme.
Ah.
Abigail Reynolds, thank you very much for the 79 pence super chat. Cheers, Abigail. Appreciate you supporting the channel. And Michael Holland as well with a £5 super chat. Great show again, guys. Have to leave early today as the wife is dragging me to Costco. Oh, Michael, you're going to be coming home with about 56 chicken breasts. You know what I mean?
All the free samples as well.
Yeah, a lifetime supply of marshmallows.
Yeah, Greek yogurt, all hot dogs.
19 tubs. Have a great time, mate. Listen, if you want to pick up a lifetime supply of pork pies while you're there, you know where we are.
I love the blue on that,
Yes.
like on the engines there. That's a really nice tone.
I think the blue works really well, to be honest.
It's very similar to British Airways, to be honest.
Yeah. I think we're getting a bit of a shout out there from the Aviation Society as well. Don't forget to check those guys out and potentially become a member. It's not very expensive at all, guys. And if you're an e-member, you get a fantastic magazine delivered to your inbox once a month as well. Or you can opt to be a postal member and they'll post that out to you. We're actually got a couple of things planned with the Aviation Society over the next month or so. So we'll be updating you on that as and when we can. But potentially a live stream may be involved in that, and maybe some VIPs invited down to a little event. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. We'll be updating you on that when we can.
Another 737 coming in. Yeah, the Icelandair scheme is their newest scheme, so it's a few months old now.
And Alex is on the Manchester Mound. I hope you're having a great time, Alex. He says, I'm listening to you guys instead of the scanner today. I hope you're having a great day, mate. Thanks for jumping in the chat.
Enjoy.
Ryanair in from Girona. And having a look on the ground. On the taxi out to Islamabad, Virgin Atlantic A330. The Singapore A350-900 is also taxiing out, along with the Manchester to Orlando service from Aer Lingus. So 3 awesome heavies to depart in the next few minutes.
Let's have a look at this Icelandair. The new scheme. With the blue tail. Looks very smart in my opinion.
Let the hump do the work, says Christina. PG, Christina. It's PG stream. Have you ever considered doing an aviation podcast? You both have great knowledge and soothing voices. Well, there you go. Ladies, if you're watching, would you agree? I think we have discussed this. It has been discussed. We've got the equipment to do a podcast. We're completely set up to do one. But we prefer to do our podcasts during a live show, which is why we've been trying to get a few guests on.
Yeah.
And we like it just to be during a live show. So every now and again, if you keep an eye on our socials, we do advertise. As we do this Wednesday coming, guys, by the way, we're going to have a guest on the show. That's kind of like our version of a podcast where we get a guest on during a plane spotting live show, and we just enjoyed the aviation together. So keep an eye out for guest shows. And as I say, the next one is going to be this Wednesday coming. We've got a Boeing pilot who's going to be appearing on the show.
Yep, and if you know anyone who wants to be on the show, maybe a pilot, someone who works at the airport, someone who has a background in aviation, or someone who just really, really loves the channel, you can always get in touch with us, and we're happy to see if more guests want to come on board in the future, of course.
Yeah.
But we're loving it at the moment. It's the nice balance between maybe getting the mods, the Airlines Live team on, and then occasionally getting guests from outside the channel on. I think it's a nice balance. We've got a few things in the works going forwards, different professions and things here at the airport. So, although having pilots on is great because, I mean, they know what's going on entirely. You know the depths of it. You know why planes are taking certain departures and what's going on inside the flight deck at different stages. I think it's good to have different opinions on that. You know, we like to have our own mod team on. You know, we have Mrs. Airliners Live and Sam, or we have Matt, Owen on. We're going to have Fezza next weekend, and you guys just seem to really love the different dynamics they bring, because they're all very different, you know, in terms of their knowledge levels, but also what the stories they have to offer and the banter they bring to the table. So but at the same time, we don't want every show to be a guest, because, you know, we'd like some of them just to be a bit more chilled and not complete mayhem. It was like when we had Captain Mark on last time, or when we had Henry on as well. They just went so fast, and they were complete, like, almost mayhem, because it was just like, well, I wanted to ask so many questions. And, he's telling so many stories, and it was good fun. But I like just keeping a nice balance to the show.
Take care, Vision Thing. Thanks for tuning in, mate. And a bit of support coming into the show. Jonathan with the $8.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Really appreciate the support, mate. And that's a massive donation. Cheers, dude. Some bloke who travels a lot also sending in a £10 super chat saying happy to have another chat with you guys and promise to do before the champagne this time for some bloke who travels a lot. Yeah, we've got to kind of work out sort of a schedule, I think, for guests, and work out getting people booked in advance, really.
What am I looking at right now?
Scandinavian Star Alliance. I saw it arrive as we were setting up, actually.
With the mask on as well. Whoa. It's pretty nice. I like it. Just absolute chaos of planes there. Look at that. Just, what am I even looking at?
At some point we're going to have to go on some sort of spot focus, because we just keep catching these bizjets in front of us. There's so many of them.
Look how... How many planes can you see in the shot right now?
And Funtime Phil, brand new VIP, joining business class. Welcome, Funtime Phil. Enjoy that extra leg room and discounted merchandise, mate. Thanks for joining the VIP community today.
What a shot, saying KH. Yep.
No, it's not a Neo, that one. Not today.
It's crazy because it has the mask design, which is just dead synonymous with the Neos. But no, it wasn't. Star Alliance Special as well. Looked really cool. Do like seeing them, especially on the A319s. I think the first out will be the Airbus A330-300 with Virgin Atlantic by the looks of things. Yeah,
it looks like it to me as well, the Islamabad flight. Looking down the approach, we have yet another Hawker Beechcraft 400 Bizjet.
Ooh, nice.
Alicerio. Say that again with your teeth back in.
Yeah.
Alicerio. It's in from Bologna, and that's our next Bizjet arrival, and then I think we'll be getting the... look at this. Who's got radar open? Look at the next Bizjet that's coming in from Jet Club Malta. That is the Airliners Live Bizjet, if ever I've seen one, guys. I'm gonna leave that a surprise. Airliners Live Bizjet on the way in. Look at this.
In the Airliners Live colours.
Mate, that's looking fresh, that Honda jet.
I'm hyped to see that.
In from Eindhoven.
Nice, yeah. People coming from all over the place to see this Manchester derby.
I know.
Eindhoven over in Netherlands. I've seen a lot from London and things as well. Where's the next one coming in from? Is it Bologna?
Bologna, yeah.
Oh, wow. It's just like far and wide.
I mean, we can only assume, David, right, that this is all Derby traffic, because we stream obviously twice a week at Manchester and we don't get bizjet traffic like this regularly. So the only thing that's happening big in Manchester, as far as I'm aware today, and I can be proved wrong quite happily, is Manchester the Manchester Derby, Man United, Man City. But if there's anything else happening in Manchester that you guys know about, let us know. But I'm pretty sure most of this will be for the Derby game.
I remember when Henry over in Airliners Live Vancouver did a stream when they had the TED Talks.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And he's seen Elon Musk's plane right in front of him, so with probably him on board as well.
Mate, I didn't realise the TED Talks were that. I knew they were big on YouTube, but I didn't know they drew that much of a crowd in.
Mad, isn't it?
They're really powerful, aren't they?
But that's what I was thinking. Maybe here in Manchester there's something similar, but I think, you know, the Manchester Derby is like one of the biggest football matches in Europe, and you know, it attracts such a crowd. And also Manchester United, Manchester City have such an extensive history and board of directors and things. You know, you've got a lot of high-end celebrities and businessmen who would want to come over to see it live in person. At Manchester Airport, or Manchester in general, there's only 2 airports kind of directly local that could facilitate these kind of aircraft, and a city airport can't even take the jets. It's got to be the helicopters and the small prop aircraft over there. So all these jets are going to have to come to Manchester, or you know, further away airports, you know, like Liverpool.
They'll be parking them in the RVP soon. There's that many of them arriving.
The RVP car park.
I know.
Quite a nice little aircraft, this.
This is awesome, isn't it? This is a great show today, guys.
Italian registered. Melissa's saying I love a TED Talk. Yeah, I used to really enjoy stuff like that. I just don't have time for things like that anymore. But they are great. I love hearing people's stories and how, you know, you can be smart in what you do in life, but I think wisdom is just like priceless, right? Getting wisdom from people is so useful. Wow. I will say the sounds today are fantastic from the aircraft. Look at that blasting off, climbing up into the clouds.
And next to land is the one. Let's get a cheeky recording of this one as well. This is probably one of the best looking bizjets I've seen in a while.
Okay.
They're going to get a Singapore out first, are they? Wow, okay.
Yeah, I don't have a visual yet.
It's just over Stockport, so.
Okay.
It's at 1,500 feet, so not too bad.
Definitely cranked the volume up for this one, though. One of my favourite sounds at Manchester Airport, the A330. Rolls-Royce engines, of course. One of the most distinct engine sounds, in my opinion, in modern aviation. Commercial aviation.
And there's another bizjet coming in from Luton as well. Air Charter Scotland. Oof. Ladies and gents, bizjet special today on Airliners Live. Oh, yes. And Para, welcome to Premium Economy, brand new VIP. Cheers, Para.
Thank you so much. Welcome to VIP.
Here we go. What a great show today is. I did not expect this today.
That reminds me, actually, was it 2 days ago I came to Manchester Airport to film in the heavy rain that we had, because I just wanted to see how interesting that was from a video content point of view. And man, some of the engine noises you hear when it's raining so heavy.
That A380 clip.
Oh,
Must
whoa.
have listened to that about 10 times.
On our Facebook, I've uploaded it. I'm going to upload it in 4K on YouTube as well.
Yes, you know it makes sense.
I caught the A380 going out in heavy winds and heavy rain. It was the best sound I've heard from an A380. It was...
Yeah, mate, I'm so hyped for next week. We got so much cool stuff going on next week.
Yep, so I'm going to edit that. I'm going to edit that. Probably in the latest, I'll have it up tomorrow. Maybe today, but probably tomorrow I'll have the 4K up on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for that. It's a fantastic sound. I'd say it's full power, but if it's not full power, it's very, very close to it, and it sounds unbelievable. It screams out of the airport.
And Debbie saying, watching this is my new guilty pleasure. Nice one, Debbie. Great to have you with us. There we go. Look at this Bizjet. This is 10 out of 10. It's mad. You don't see this on any of the others with the Honda jets, how the engines are mounted over the wing like that. But look at the design on this one, guys. Look at it with the red and the silver looking fresh. Hopefully we get a nice head-on shot.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's going to make the rapid exit taxiway here.
Whoever owns this, contact at airlinerslive.com. You know it makes sense.
If you ever want to get rid of it.
Look at this.
Doesn't look like it's got many seats. Probably about 4 passengers able to board this thing. Oh, that's...
Take care, Mark G.
That's very nice. What do we think in the chat?
Yay or nay in the chat, folks. Let us know, VIPs. That's it, Andy. Oh, yes. Lovely. Look at that. Head on.
I love the mask design as well.
It's mad how those engines are mounted like that.
That's wild.
Hey, there you go. Is that the next Airliners Live membership level? Who wants to join Jet Club, guys?
Look at the nose.
Jet Club membership. Ooh.
Crazy engines.
Yeah, that is a tidy Bizjet.
Scandinavian Star Alliance special.
And the plane spotting channel firmly holding up his yay foot, wearing the Airliners Live socks. Do not forget you can vote with your feet live with your yay or nay socks, guys, and you can get those from the Airliners Live shop. Order your yay or nay socks, loads in stock. We can get them shipped out to you, ready for the next show. And all you have to do is just drop us a message on Instagram, guys. Let us know if it's a yay or a nay from you. And we'll share it on our Instagram story. Haz, welcome back for 9 months of membership. Cheers, dude. Cannot wait to see what's in store for us this month, Haz. We got so many ideas this month. It's... honestly, it's such a good feeling, and I say this all the time, and I've said it to Jen all the time. It's probably doing her head in. But for me, just like, I'm just looking forward to work all the time. I just can't wait to get back in and just get cracking. It's absolutely 10 out of 10. And Bob with the 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships on YouTube. It is popping off today. Thank you very much, Bob. Appreciate you, dude. I'm very dark there, aren't I, chat?
Oh, yeah, I put on shadow. Highlight priority. So you probably change the back to multi. Because it was hella bright at the start. What's this coming in? Looks kind of big. Ooh, is it?
Dreamy.
Ooh, hello.
And that's in from Punta Cana. Amanda White, welcome back. 7 months of premium economy membership. Welcome back, Amanda. Enjoying that gold tower badge next to your name.
Welcome back, Amanda.
Cheers, Shirley Dev, for the Twitch grip as well. Don't forget to check those Twitch primes, boys, if you're watching on Twitch. Show some support for the channel. You don't have to send them all to London Controller, you know what I mean? And Paul just saying, can we have a massive happy birthday to son Braden? Hey Braden, a very happy birthday to you, mate. Hope you're having a great day. Lots of cake. Don't let him get away with it, Braden. You want lots of cake. Costco sweets.
Costco cake.
Costco cake.
is in the Dominican Republic.
I'm going to assume this is quite late coming in.
And Adrian Pecho with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, dude. First Twitch Prime coming in of the day. Cheers, Adrian. And Mr. Bing Bong himself. Paul Davies with a 21 months first class member. Good morning to you, mate.
Hope you're well, dude.
There is a beautiful engine design on the TUI Dreamliner, looking fantastic. You can see there the reverse thrust is currently active, and you'll see those stowed as the aircraft slows down, usually when it gets to about 60 knots. But to be honest, quite regularly you just see it left out for a bit longer. And there you go, it just closes up. And what that's doing is just diverting the thrust from the engine downwards and around rather than out the back, and that helps to slow the aircraft down.
I know Paul Davies had a lot of concern last night regarding the Jet 275. That left, was it Fuerteventura for Manchester last night?
Yeah, and then diverted into Tenerife.
Poor girl, hope she's all right. Hope she gets home safe. LSAE, I think the reg? Could be wrong.
And next to land, Air Charter Scotland, Cessna 525, another bizjet on the way in, silver and black scheme for this one. No doubt they will try and slot it in before the Dreamliner taxis past, I would assume, but we'll keep an eye on that. And Funtime Phil is saying, hi guys, just joined business class, thanks for the shout out. Hey Phil, thanks for joining, mate. We always make sure any support on Airliners Live gets a massive shout out and a bing bong from us here in the studio. Ken Block tuning in from Phoenix, Arizona. Very good job, guys. Welcome, Ken.
There's the TAP Portugal A319 from earlier going back out. Watermelon Airlines, of course.
Screaming past the tower.
Make a great sound, the 319s.
Thayer loves not messing about with a bacon and egg sandwich and a big mug of tea. What more could I want? There you go. That's a good morning.
Yeah, Melissa just mentioning the Q8 coming in. Is that?
Yeah, that's not far away at all now.
Nice. Q8 flying a A330-200 today.
Yeah, it looks like it's about number 3 or 4 to land. It'll be with us in about 5 minutes' time. Another fantastic scheme that we're really fortunate to see at Manchester.
Yep, and over the winter month, I don't know if you guys know in the chat, Q8 will be sending the A330 Neos to Manchester instead. So I'm so hyped to see them in the coming months.
Anyone who's tuning in Christina's household, just to let you know, her Airliners Live mug is nearly empty. So for anyone who's in the Christina Pritchard household, get the kettle on, because she doesn't want to miss a second of aviation. So if we can get her mug topped up, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Bing bong.
I've got my King of the Skies mug, and it's been fully claimed by Sam. It's her go-to mug now.
Is it? I think we should order some more of those then.
Yeah, the black, all black, glossy A380 King of the Skies mug, similar to the design I'm wearing now under this jacket.
Here's that Bizjet. Kyle Blade on Twitch. Hello, dude. Welcome to you. Saying love your streams. Thank you, mate.
Where is it? Sorry, I'm
on the right hand side. You alright? It's coming off the runway.
Oh, I think it meant on approach. But, well, I suppose it was on approach, but I was staring at the sky like, where is it?
But Andy? Andy!
Half asleep up here. Ooh, very nice scheme on this.
Looks nice, that, doesn't it?
Very nice.
Hey, nice wave from the flight deck as well.
Very shiny, isn't it?
Oh, look at that. I've not seen that before. On the back of the engine there.
Whoa! What the heck am I looking at? Oh yeah,
What's going on there? Is that some sort of reverse?
it's like a mini bucket reverse. Maybe something like that.
Yeah. Any
look,
look at it. It's
look,
just going again,
really
isn't it?
good.
It's like whenever throttle's applied, it shifts out the way. Is that for some sort of braking or what?
This is Airbus
Oh my gosh!
The whole floor just rumbled then.
Thank God this camera's got stabilisation.
That was nuts, wasn't it?
I could feel the rumble through the camera from one Aer Lingus to another. Was that just touched down? What? The separation between them two must have been tiny.
They might not want to be getting that close.
Wow.
Green Dude saying the production quality is Netflix level.
Maybe.
Thank you, dude. Hey, what is going on here?
I know what's that?
You can't park there, mate.
I know what's that? What? I'm so confused. Why? How did that come in so close?
Why is he stopping there?
And why is he stopped?
Check the approach. We're going to see some go-arounds here.
There's nothing on short.
Yeah, one's going around already.
Oh, right. Way over there. That's another bizjet, I think, or is it a 145? Something must have happened there. I don't know what.
Yeah, that's very. You do not stop your plane there on the runway for any reason other than something out of your control, really.
Yeah. What aircraft is this? Do you know?
That's.
It's a bit smaller than a E145.
Logan 145 from Inverness.
I thought it looked a bit too small to be one of them.
And this is the culprit, the Lingus. Pop me head up and just see what we think that was somewhere.
A parking ticket. But he's stopped here now, so I don't know what's going on. It must be something serious because it had to stop on the runway first, and then taxi off, and now it's stopped again.
Yeah, no idea what's going on here. I'm not sure if it's. I doubt it's got some sort of break issue, but definitely some sort of confusion or issue going on here. Causing a go around.
Yeah, it had to stop, didn't it? Really quick and just really awkwardly.
Yeah, people say, why do you think it stopped? I'm not sure, to be honest. There's space for it to taxi, so I'm a bit confused.
Maybe mechanical, maybe it had to stop. Had no option.
I mean, it's shifting, so
yeah.
I don't know, chat, is the honest answer on that one. No idea, I'm afraid.
Flat tyre, maybe. I can't see any tyres that look.
No, they're looking okay. Yeah, not sure on that one, chat. Not something I've seen before, that.
Yeah.
But you do know that it can't stop
What?
there. Oh, 330's going around as well.
Why?
Maybe a runway inspection, maybe?
There might be something on the runway, yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. The Aviation Society just saying it would make sense now that there's something on the runway.
That the Logan Air just the Aer Lingus spotted, maybe.
Flightzilla raiding the airliner's live Twitch channel with 25 viewers just as a Qatar A330 goes around. Welcome, boys. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you very much for tuning in.
What a
Alright, boss.
mad stream.
Man, this has been a great stream so far today.
Oh, the noise.
Listen to this, guys. It blasts over. Should be making a right turn.
There's another aircraft that did the same go around path, so that is so loud.
We have got ops on the runway.
Nothing else doing the same? I think now they probably hold them from now on, right?
So having a quick look.
Flying out, look at this. He's probably maybe responded to something. The speed of this.
V1.
So the Aer Lingus seemed to stop like here.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a zoom in on that.
And he
So he's having a gander, but there is a runway inspection taking place in reverse, heading towards the threshold. Lots going on, guys. You're watching Airliners Live. A very warm welcome if you're just tuning in. We've had a couple of go-arounds and an Aer Lingus stop on the runway. So we're thinking that something may have been reported.
That's not on the runway, that
No, that one isn't. There's another one down at the other end.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Here he is. Look, he's going on. He'll be heading on by the looks of it. And Philip Bridden, brand new business class member. Welcome, dude. Thanks very much for supporting the channel today. Welcome to VIP. And Not Penguin with the 3 months of business class 2 go-arounds and an ATR stop in the air. So we're just trying to work out what's going on. Unfortunately, this is the issue with not being allowed to have a scanner on these shows, because we're unable to listen into what's actually going on.
Yeah, the guys upstairs have their scanner on, but I don't think they've heard.
No. Mike Flynn, welcome back. 11 months, first class member. Cheers, dude. There are aircraft circling over different parts of the Midlands and northwest of England. I can't imagine they'd be circling them already, though. That's a very quick.
There's an EasyJet on final approach.
Yeah,
now.
we'll keep an eye on the EasyJet. And Wayne Picton, welcome back, mate. 9 months membership, business class member. Loving the show and the action. Homemade cottage pie and homemade bread for dinner. Wayne, get us an invite.
There it
Sort us out, Wayne.
Oh, there's something.
Sounds great.
There's something departing actually. So the runway's clearly back open now.
Very odd.
Definitely. Bit of better safe than sorry, I guess. Maybe just checking, and could have been wildlife on the runway, could have been something like that.
LMI, in fact, the oldest airline in the world, celebrated their centenary.
Yeah, it might have been wildlife. I think that makes a bit of sense. It was a bit strange how the Aer Lingus stopped and then
That's what I mean. It's very odd for him to stop completely like that.
on the runway. Yeah, I didn't see anything on the runway that could have made it stop.
Mike Barker, thank you very much for the 199 super chat. Wishing you had ATC in your ears. Good show. Yeah, me too, Mike. It's such an outdated rule. It's so stupid. But anyway.
Yeah, that was point Simon G saying after he landed the nose wheel was pointing the wrong way.
Yeah.
You see that? I thought it was going to go to runway 2.
I thought it locks up its nose wheel. That's what originally I thought had happened. But then he managed to get it straight again. So that maybe it was trying to avoid something, or I don't know.
It's one to watch back, innit?
Yeah, we definitely want to watch that back, yeah.
I was just more blown away by the fact that it was so close to the 330 as well.
I know.
I didn't realise it was so close. Nuts.
Well, we got the EasyJet next to arrive. G Crow, any idea what's going on there, mate?
I know. Was it you? Was that you?
No, mate, it's Dave.
Dave.
Paul Turner, welcome. Brand new premium economy member. That bing bongs for you, Paul. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome to VIP.
Do get a bit of wildlife here at Manchester, of course, but I don't know, that seemed a bit weird to me for wildlife.
Hey, Paul. Hope you're having a great time in Turkey, mate. Get Owen a steak. Stop him having them burgers.
Well, we were in Lanzarote, we went to a steakhouse and he got a burger.
I know.
All of us were sat here with steaks and he had a burger. EasyJet A330 arriving here. We had that sweep flying out as well, like literally going Mach 2. I don't know where that went.
A380 now over Lincolnshire. Cheers, Tony. We'll keep an eye on that. Sonny just tuning in on Twitch. Welcome, dude.
Very bouncy nose gear there. And another aircraft on the final approach as well. Another EasyJet. We've got the Q8 A330 still flying around. Ready
So it looks like he's number 3 to land. He's turning in behind the Logan Air that went around.
Okay. We'll squeeze a departure out between this.
Yeah, this Lufthansa heading back to Munich. And some below who travels a lot with a £3.80 super chat starting the 380 train. Cheers, dude.
And as that takes off, another aircraft about to touch down. We've also got the Turkish Airlines A321neo taxiing out as well. I believe they come from Terminal 1 here at Manchester, Turkish Airlines, of course. But then we got the EasyJet coming in next arrival.
If you're just tuning in, welcome to Airliners Live, your home for live aviation on your Sunday morning. Welcome to the Super Sunday show. Lots of action today. The show has flown by, guys.
Crazy, right?
It's been a great show so far. Jeanette McKenzie, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Cheers, Jeanette. Putting a carriage on that support train at the top of the chat there. You can see 3 carriages up there already. Jack Edmondson, welcome. Good evening to you. Cheers, Luke. Put it in the Discord, mate. We'll take a look. And Avgeek Britain with the £2 super chat saying Q8 330 has just flown over my house again. Nice, you got to have a second look at it there, mate. We got the Logan Air next to land, which was our first go-around aircraft during that Aer Lingus issue there, and then followed by the Q8 330. So a couple of awesome arrivals to come in the next couple of minutes, guys.
Yeah, you can see 2 there in the stack of arrivals. Is that the Q8 behind, is it?
Yeah, mate.
Eyes to the sky. First of all, the Logan Air E145.
I've just watched the video back of the Aer Lingus. It did look like it had a burst tire. Really, Ashley?
That would kind of make sense, but I thought when they have burst tyres, they can't just taxi off. Like,
it did taxi of its own accord back to stand.
Yeah.
We'll have to watch it back and see.
That would make a lot of sense, though, you know.
Oh, EasyJet's rolling. gosh. I'll make him go around again.
Imagine.
Welcome, Gary. And we've just smashed 1,000 likes on the channel as well. Cheers, guys.
Yo, thank you so much.
Look. Look at the window.
What?
Something waving in there. It's like a teddy.
Oh, what's that? Oh.
No way.
Oh, I'm glad you've seen that, because I couldn't make that out on the small little screen. Hey. Man, I love EasyJet sometimes.
The EasyJet guys are top, aren't they?
Twitch, you know what to do. So we did get a wave.
We did. Probably the best wave we've had all week, that. And next in is our Q8 which I'm really looking forward to seeing. Seen it for a little while.
We got the two-man tug here. Going to start playing a bit of Tetris with all these bizjets. BZJets?
BZJets.
is that EasyJet's new bizjet line? Here we go. Attempt 2 for the Q8 A330-200 in the beautiful classic scheme Q8 Airlines.
Well, all sorts of innuendos, aren't we, on today's show? John Kay, welcome back to business class, John. Cheers, mate. Thanks for joining us again. Yeah, it could have been a lock break or anything, guys. Loads of things it could have been. Unfortunately, we probably won't know unless someone heard it on the scanner. But this is one of the awesome, more retro schemes on Q8 A330, and it does look fantastic. And there we have, nice smooth touchdown.
Wow, that's beautiful. A nice wide shot of that retro scheme.
Let's get some yay or nays in the chat for this one. I'm a big fan of this one, guys. Not sure about you lot.
I'm a big fan of the retro tail design as well.
Yeah.
Just the big board logo. Another arrival coming in as well.
That's our Pegasus in from Antalya.
Nice.
Nearly a 5-hour flight today for that one. And David with a £2 super chat saying, well done on your 100k achievement, guys. Thank you, David. Yeah, we're super happy about that, mate.
Cheers, David. Appreciate that.
Lots of yays in the chat. Just had a text off Mrs. Airliners Live, so she's just finished the kitchen and the living room.
Nice.
She's going full send, isn't she?
Might as well. Whole house will be done by the time you get back.
I know, sounds like it.
So what's she going with? Is it just...
We're just freshening it back up, so just another, fresh white coat.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've not painted it since we moved in, and it's just looking a bit tired now, so...
Makes sense.
But the thing is, with the difference between Mrs. Airlines Live and me is Jen, relatively enjoys painting. I really don't. So I'd prefer to save up and just pay a decorator to do it, and you know, just not deal with it. But Jen just likes to get stuck in with it, and she gets her tunes on and she kind of enjoys it. So
Fair enough.
kind of works. Tony P with the 10 Airliners Live gifted memberships on YouTube. Thank you very much, Tony. That's massive support, mate.
Wow, thank you.
Lots of yays in the chat for this livery as well.
No teddy bear in the flight deck this time.
No. Yeah, quite a few people in the chat saying they kind of agree with what I'm saying there. Yeah, it's just, and also I think they do a better job than I could do as well, obviously. So, yeah, me and my dad are quite similar in that regard. Just get a tradesman in to do a good job. But I mean, Jen does a great job as well, so if she enjoys it, why not?
Great view there from the sweep.
But again, thank you very much, Tony, for those 10 gifted memberships. If you received a gifted membership in the chat, then enjoy using those channel emotes. Get a thank you in the chat for Tony as well. And enjoy that 1 month free membership. You get to know what membership's all about. And potentially, if you do enjoy yourselves, guys, you can continue your membership once it expires. Yeah, Jen saying me and my family have always done their own DIY. My nan's the same, actually. My nan will literally, she'll paint the walls, she'll paper the walls all herself. She does everything. She'll be laying like laminate flooring.
Yep.
She's not bothered. She just gets stuck in. And Carwin, thank you very much for the the $2 super chat. He's thinking that the Aer Lingus had a flat tire on the back left. Wow, okay. Not sure. There's a few different theories coming in on that one.
Yeah, I'm impressed that it could get off the runway and limp back to the gate there. I mean, we had a good close-up look while it was stationary in front of us.
Yeah.
So it's definitely one to go back and have a look. I mean, make for an interesting clip if we can see the flat tire. Whoa, that's steep. The engine's putting on a shift, getting the Turkish Airlines up nice and high, so quick, just jumping off the runway.
It was, wasn't it?
Like a 757. Yeah, I'll definitely review the footage. I mean, if it looks obviously that it's a flat tire, then yeah.
And Paul Davies, thank you very much for the 449 super chats, saying looking like engine issues with LSAE, says Paul. Yeah, unfortunately it is, mate.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And Aviation Reese also with a 79 pence super chat. Thank you, dude. I think Andy wants some attention, guys. You alright there, mate?
Oh, good, yeah. Hands are getting a bit cold now, though. They have it.
I've got some gloves there if you want them.
I'm good.
Oh, here we go. Accidentally caught the Aviation Society on the brew run. There he is. Looking better. That's what happens when you press the wrong camera, guys.
We've got what looks like a Jet 737 lined up. In fact, it's now rolling on the runway.
Nice, yeah, Ryan. Sorry, Jet 2 to Heraklion.
Gear coming in really quick there. Yeah, the temperature's definitely dropped a bit, especially now that the clouds are so thick above us.
Oh, nice, Nick. That would have been awesome, mate. Hope you enjoy your flying, dude. And thanks for checking out the channel as well. Ludmilla, no problem. Great to have you with us again today. Welcome to the Super Sunday Show, everyone.
Yep, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps us out a lot. Yeah, tail strike. Yeah, it was pretty nuts that rotation from the Turkish. Is there any way to see why an aircraft is delayed? Not really, no. I mean, unless the airline tells you or you maybe hear something on the scanner, but usually you don't know. Most of the times it's either down to... I mean, we had a lot of issues with passenger processing here at Manchester Airport, you know, the security queues and things. These days, a lot of the aircraft are delayed because of ground handling and lack of staff on the ground, airside, operating like the tugs and moving the stairs around and loading the baggage on and off. That seems to be the majority of the delays these days at Manchester anyway.
But just having a look on the approach path, it looks like we have the Emirates A380 not far to go. He's just gone past the localizer. They're going to turn him back in. They may be getting the Ryanair in before him. So not long until we see the King of the Skies arriving with us, folks. We have got a Ryanair which is outbound for Prague on the roll on the runway. Here it is. Andy's got that nicely there for you. And then we'll be seeing the A380 arrive with us. So stick with us, don't go anywhere, get those brews topped up, as we've got another hour and 15 minutes yet of awesome aviation action to come on your Super Sunday show. Cheers, Kaz. Yeah, I must admit, I've kind of felt like today's show has just been really good fun. A really nice variation of traffic.
Oh, hello.
Hello. A350 1000. Lady Emmeline from Virgin Atlantic on the way out. We also have the Cathay Pacific A350 900 today. They usually operate a 1000. Mm-hmm. So something a little bit different, but a couple of A350s on the taxi out for us in the next couple of minutes, along with the A380 arrival. So a fantastic next 10 minutes or so on the Super Sunday show. Beautiful. Yeah, this morning I actually logged on to Flight Radar. I can't remember what time this was at, before I left for the airport, of course. And having a look on Radar, it was when this A350, the Cathay A350 and the Singapore A350 had all landed within like 5 minutes of each other. So all three of them were pinging up on the ground, and they were the only aircraft. So it's just A350 City. So we've got a Virgin Atlantic doing this flight control check there. We see this every week. It's great to see. And then we will be keeping an eye out on the ground just as the Cathay Pacific starts. It's taxi out. Ryanair rotating off 2-3 right. He's off to Prague. And John, very warm welcome to VIP, mate. Brand new business class member. Enjoy those emotes in the chat and also enjoy that discount on merchandise too. Thank you very much for signing up to VIP. If you want to get involved, guys, click the gift symbol just down below the chat and click the join button. We can definitely recommend that. Getting involved, daisy, in the Airliners Live community.
Rob saying his daughter Beth is on the Virgin A350, not jealous. They are beautiful aircraft, and it's a beautiful airline as well, so double win.
Arrivals from destinations to which they departed early this morning, and obviously
we've got two Virgin Atlantic A350s based here in Manchester. The rotate, which one's getting used? I think they alternate between here and Heathrow. It is Fearless Lady and Lady Emmeline, the two names of them two. This is Lady Emmeline, the A350 1000, of course.
Of course, our Logan Air back to Newquay.
And Dave saying the A380 is the most tracked on flight radar at the moment. Is that right? I do love to see that.
Yes, it is. It is the most tracked flight with 2,460 people watching that at the moment.
But you chose BA, Andy. Don't judge, okay?
Dark and Hal, welcome back. 5 months of Twitch Prime. Thank you, dude. Don't forget to check those Twitch Primes, guys. If you're watching on Twitch as well, show your love for Airliners Live by becoming a member.
What's going on here?
It's like having a bit of cleaning done here, by the looks of it.
Sweepers Live. Oh.
Look at that tracking.
Oh, it's going fast.
Why are you going fast?
He's drifting it. Whoa! Get the handbrake on, son. Something coming in. Is it the 380 next?
No, Ryanair next from Ibiza, followed by the 380 number 2.
There they are. Wow.
Great shot, mate.
Both of them in shot there. I think we'll stick with the 380 here, unless you guys really want to see the Ryanair. King of the Skies, just to the left of the image there. See if we can get a good view of him. The most tracked aircraft in the world on Flight Radar 24, just dropping the landing gear right now on final approach into Manchester Airport is the Emirates A330-800, the biggest passenger aircraft on the planet.
David tuning in from New Mexico, USA. Welcome, dude. Thank you, David.
Yo.
He says, "Go Cowboys." Is that a sports reference? Is someone going to tell me off, David, for shouting that out? Welcome to the community, mate. Great to have you with us. And Nadia Hassan, welcome back. Business class, 2 months. Welcome.
Bit of a crosswind there on final approach. The aircraft just grabbing to our left, or the aircraft's right.
Red Hat Animations tuning in from Scotland. Welcome to you. And Dewey tuning in from Jeffreys Bay, South Africa. Welcome to you. Viewers from all over the globe on the Super Sunday show. It's great to see. Thanks, everyone. Awesome viewing figures today as well. Last time I checked, we were at nearly 3,000 viewers. We're over 3,500 viewers now, guys.
Whoa.
Awesome viewing figures. Welcome, everyone.
That's huge. Welcome, everyone. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well if you're watching on YouTube. It helps us out a lot. Noise in the background is the Ryanair 737 MAX 8200 just touching down. That's the last arrival before the King of the Skies.
And plane spotter for life with the 199 saying, "I'm from New Mexico. You meant to say let's go Eagles." Well, there we go. We're kicking it off in the chat. Fight, everybody.
Yeah, are the Cowboys Dallas? Is that not a thing? I'm not clued up on any sports.
We're going to get in trouble. I have no idea.
Feel free to enlighten us in the chat.
I went to watch the Patriots at Wembley. Oh, that was a good day. That. Barry tuning in from Nova Scotia. Welcome, Barry. Next to land we have the mighty Emirates A380.
Oh, look what's taxiing now as well. Actually, whoa, hang on. Before the touchdown, we've got the departure. The Virgin Atlantic A350 1000. Definitely watch this.
Some of the airports operating to the outer landings actually stretch over the side of the runway. So the decision was made not to put reverse drift.
Paul Smith tuning in from Milton Keynes.
Welcome. Beautiful sound there. And that takes us on nicely to the Emirates A380 on the touchdown.
What a show, with an EasyJet turning onto the ILS in the background of the shot as well. There it is.
Oh yeah, you guys see that top left?
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Man, I've loved today's show. It's been so good.
Amazing, yeah.
Graham Roberts saying, I love your show, it's addictive. Cheers, Robert. We're enjoying, mate, we do this twice a week for the last 5 years, and we're still loving it just as much as we did when we started, mate, so I can understand that.
Cathay Pacific A350 in shot there as well. Oof, bit of a,
A380 bumping that down, wasn't it?
you felt that all the way from the upper deck.
Have that.
But get the nose down nice and soft.
Landing, guys. That was a hard landing, that.
He thought we didn't see it because of all the tails in the way, but we
saw it. Sorry, dude. Plane spotter for life with a $4.99 super chat saying, I made it clear to my girlfriend that when we travel overseas, we'll be taking an A380, which is my favourite plane, and we're going to go first class. Love this plane. Hey, plane spotter, nice one, dude. Hope you have a great trip.
Yeah. It's not cheap, first class, especially with Emirates, but hey, you've got the funds to do it. And they won't be around forever, the A380s. Of course, they're no longer in production, and there's only so many operators in the world that still use them.
And Laurie M with the £10 super chat saying, I'm in Dallas, and the guy from New Mexico definitely meant go Cowboys. Let's go Dallas Cowboys from Laurie.
Hey.
Are we starting a sports battle here in the super chats?
All the sports.
Thanks, Laurie, for supporting the channel.
Yeah.
And Jeanette McKenzie with a £10 super chat. Amazing stream today. Loving every minute of this. Yeah, honestly, I'm having a great stream. It's been so good. Like, the weather's been good. We've had loads of biz action coming through. I'm down here in the space station. It's all popping off, pressing all the buttons. Andy's camera's switched off. There you go, guys. Nice black screen. It's just all popping off, isn't it? Airliners Live, looking fresh.
Oh, it might have had, yeah, probably maybe it's died. I'll have a look at that real quick before he's panned back to the King of the Skies. Actually, we'll do that first. Cathay Pacific A350 900 taxiing out. But I'll leave you with the King as I quickly grab another battery.
We're professionals here at Airliners Live, guys.
Couldn't have timed that better.
James Williams, £5 super chat supporting the channel. Thank you, James, and that's really kind, mate. And Jack Edmondson with the 2 Australian, the same United derby today. Who wins? Yeah, we'll see, Jack.
We will see. One moment.
Okay.
I'll let you know when it's back on.
Yeah, nice. It's all good in the hood. And here it is, the mighty Emirates A380. We've got a bit of a scouts group as well lined up on the fence. Look like they're really excited to see this one.
Hey, getting away from the captain there.
He's getting a wave back from everyone on the fence line as well.
Gosh, that sweep's close, isn't it?
He is. And Crazy Cat on Twitch, tier 1 sub. Thank you, dude. And the Spatula also going for a tier 1 sub as well. Thanks for all the support today, guys. Sorry, Andy.
Cathay Pacific's now lining up on 23 right, ready to take off. And an EasyJet just vacating here as well.
EasyJet in from Milan. It left just under 2 hours ago. And the Cathay Pacific lining up on the runway is just about to start its flight to Hong Kong, a flight of 5,987 miles. The aircraft's 5 years old, from March 2017. And as I say, they're operating the A350-900 today. We usually see an A350-1000 through Cathay Pacific.
Rotating there, Cathay Pacific 5216, and Airbus A350-900.
Awesome sound there. Rolls-Royce Trent engines once again. Make an amazing sound. Loads of power in them engines as well.
Pinging up on the ground, we have a TUI 787 Dreamliner bound for Cancun. So another heavy departure getting ready to leave us here at Manchester Airport. So stick around for that, guys. Lots going on here on the Super Sunday show. It's been a show filled of bizjets, heavy jets, and prop aircraft as well. So a real mix of traffic here on the show as we see the King of the Skies just making its way onto stand 12. A massive shout out to the Aviation Society, working with Airliners Live to provide you this fantastic streaming location here at the Runway Visitor Park. Come down to the RVP, show your love for a fantastic plane spotting location. Henry absolutely loved it here.
Oh yeah.
And come down and enjoy it for yourself, guys. Links are in the chat. Come and spend a great day out at the RVP. And some bloke who travels a lot supporting Airliners Live today with a £5 super chat saying flew the Cathay Pacific A350 to Hong Kong on Christmas Eve and got economy flatbed. Nice, dude.
Economy flatbed?
What's going on there then?
Is that normal for them?
Probably means there was no one in the seats next to him, so he just lay out.
Yes.
And Louise, welcome back. 11 months business class member. Thank you very much, Louise.
Thank you, Louise. Bit of blue sky above at the moment, which is great.
We did just have a KLM Dreamliner go over the top of us, but nothing heavy for the minute. But we'll keep an eye open in the breaking cloud if we see anything interesting, guys. Having a look down the approach path, we've got a Ryanair, EasyJet and a Pegasus on the way. That's followed by another Ryanair. Just did a hold around in between Macclesfield and Buxton. And that's now on its way to us. Potentially flying over the top very shortly. Could be a Swiss A330 heading to New York. So I'll keep my eye on that. But yeah, absolutely loads going on the show today, guys.
Yeah, it's great. Really enjoying it. And yeah, also, speaking of the A350, on that, the camera's back on now as well.
Yeah.
Speaking of the A350, when I did that rain day filming on Friday, they caught the A350 going out as well, and it was awesome. The A350-1000 with Virgin Atlantic. So yeah, stay tuned on our YouTube. I'll upload that in 4K, probably tomorrow, like I said. And super hyped to do so.
And if you're enjoying the show, guys, don't forget to click that thumbs up, click that subscribe for us as well. Really does help us out a lot. Hope you're enjoying the show today. We're having a great time. We've really enjoyed it. And just as we see a massive supporter of the channel, Nacho Pants, they're not your pants, they're my pants, joining executive club member. That bing bongs for you, mate. Welcome, Nacho, to the executive club VIP. That's absolutely massive, dude. Nacho, welcome back. Great to see you. Thanks for such a high level support of the channel.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate that.
And Sasha, we're going in with a £5 super chat. Really loving today's stream. Been amazing so far. The Emirates is my favourite airline. Yeah, Sasha, Emirates have done a great show for us today. We saw the 777 depart earlier on, and the A380 just arriving as well. We've really been looked after by Emirates today. And Douglas saying he's been really enjoying the YouTube shorts on the channel. Cheers, Douglas. Yeah, we're putting a lot of effort into those at the minute. One of those going up every day. And a big shout out to Caden, who's 11 years old, watching this back at home in Stoke. Caden from himself in the studio. Hiya Caden, welcome dude. There's Andy, cameraman as well. Welcome mate. To all the kids watching Airliners Live, welcome guys. Let's get some waves in the chat, guys, for all of our young viewers today.
Hello. How's it going?
Next to land on 23 right, we have our EasyJet service in from Belfast, A320. 36-minute flight for this one.
On the double Belfasts, are we? Very short flight for EasyJet out of Manchester, of course. They also do Inverness as well. It's a pretty short flight. I don't know if they still do it. Do they still do Newquay out of Manchester? That was really popular
It was, wasn't it?
last summer when obviously all the international travel restrictions were so common.
The cameraman needs to have his mic on the other side because it obscures him. Oh no, wait, no, that's fine. Hey, listen, apparently Andy looks like Shakespeare.
Yeah,
According to our VIP.
do you
Do you want to do the pose for everybody? Don't worry, we're all watching.
Well, I fail to see how I look like Shakespeare, but there is one word I used to love from Shakespeare's plays. Yestermorrow is a word they used to use a lot.
Yestermorrow?
Yeah, which is like the day before yesterday. So instead of saying that, you just say yestermorrow.
Mate, I've never heard that word before.
How cool is that word?
I would have guessed that yestermorrow means today.
The day after yesterday.
Because you got tomorrow, but yesterday. That's today.
Maybe that's what it
Quick
means.
maths.
It's a completely pointless word.
Wherefore art thou brown, Bill? And Ashley Williams says, do you put a bit of time into that beard, Andy?
You know what? More than I should. It's the thing is when you have a beard is like when you go for the kind of short beard look like mine, which is I wouldn't even call it a beard. It's more like long stubble. It becomes scruffy very easy. Like very, very easy if you don't look like 2 days I'll give it and it looks properly scruffy. So yeah, I do need to occasionally tend to that, you know.
And some bloke, thanks very much for the £5 super chat saying Andy went into a pub bar and says, get out you bad. Thank you very much for the £5 super chat, dude. And XPRS with the 179 super chat as well. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, I must admit, I'm quite lazy with my beard, stubble kind of thing. I let it grow and then I shave it. And then it grows and then I shave it. Hey, there we go, looking fresh. Look, we've got a nice Airliners Live badge on here and the viewer in front of us.
I can't see that.
Yeah, he's right in front of us. He just walked past and showed us his Airliners Live pin badge. Looking fantastic.
All sold out now, I'm afraid.
Mike says, Andy, can you get a larger windscreen for your mic because your entire face is not fully covered.
Wait, all right like this?
Yeah, looking fresh actually.
Hey guys, how's it going?
All right.
Welcome to Airliners Live.
75-inch TV. I bet you're enjoying that close up, aren't you? Serves you right now. I bet you wish I had a 32-inch.
Exactly.
Right, stand by, chat. I'm going for a sprinkle. No, don't kick off in the chat while I'm gone, because I can't press the bing bong button. So stand by. I will beat RB.
Don't be doing a Kevin D when
John, every time John gets up. Stand by, BRB, guys. Sprinkle time.
You've got a dead cat on your face, son. Have I didn't see it. No joke, though, ladies and gents. I think these mics do reverse, like you could do it the other side, but you know what? You guys seem to really enjoy it on this side, so I'm going to keep it. Okay. What beard? You can't see it. It's the mic. TUI Dreamliner taxiing out now. It's the Fezzer Dreamliner. Foxtrot Zulu. Don't see Pegasus 73s very often at Manchester these days. Makes for a nice change. We've got something on final approach as well. It's a Ryanair. Probably going to block the view a little bit. Oh no, we can still see the touchdown. Oh no, we can't. Oh, Greece in it though. Greece in the touchdown, the Ryanair. Wow. Have we landed yet?
It's not unusual for some of their aircraft to move around, providing extra capacity on routes in various different locations, hence why the
best view in the house, in the sweep. Oh, packed it, yeah. The mic looks more like a porcupine to me than a cat. Oh, there you go. There's a debate. What does this foof on my face look like? There's a wave there. Did we get a double wave then? I tried to wave back and failed. Was not poised for that return wave of the Ryanair. Yeah, it's a double wave. Nice. I always feel rude not waving back, so I've always got to like spring my arm up in the air and flap my arms around.
I'm back.
Oh. Who's next?
You want some?
Who's next? He needs an Airliners Live sticker. Yeah. All the pilots need that here at Manchester, right? It is hilarious when it's funny seeing them on our streams, like if said stickers are in the flight deck, but it's even funnier to me when I see them on like the spotters groups and they're just in the flight deck windows and it's someone else's photo. I'm like, hey, that's our logo right there. I know Ender Burke had a flight the other day from Corfu, and upon boarding he sent me a photo of the flight deck and it had our logos in. He forgot to tag us in it though, didn't he?
I was going to say, he didn't tag the page in it. Oh well.
Right, what's next? We've got a TUI. It looks like a 737 coming in. But yeah, if you do see the logos in the flight deck, feel free to tag us in it. We'll give it a share. It's hilarious. And for those wondering why there's so many obstructions to our view, which is super rare, we don't usually see that. We've actually got some really big bizjets parked up on the taxiway in front of us. They've kind of run out of space inside the hangar at Signature Aviation here because they've got so many private bizjets here at Manchester today. We suspect that's down mainly to the Manchester Derby football match that's going on today. A lot of executives, celebrities and whatnot flying in. Whereas usually we get a nice clear view all the way down the runway from the RVP here. I suspect if they're here for the football match, they'll probably depart after that match is finished. I think it starts at 2, I think. If I remember
rightly.
I
think so, yeah. With TUI aircrafts in from Ameria. 737-800 from TUI. And pinging up on the ground, we have A330 bound for New York. So another heavy departure to bring you guys. Stick around for that.
Nice. Yeah, no Orlando extra service been seen yet. I'll have a look on radar in a moment. Might be later in the evening that happens. Whiskey Sierra on the reg there. The 2E737-800. Them big split scimitar winglets there as well. Huge. You guys should try streaming on Twitch.
We are streaming on Twitch.
Funny you should mention that.
You should try looking for us on Twitch. Yeah, the search for Airliners live on Twitch. We're live on there as well.
Another aircraft coming in as well.
It's a EasyJet in from Rome.
I take it we never found a definitive answer as to what happened with the Aer Lingus ATR.
No, I don't think we're going to get one really.
Who knows?
So we've got a couple of EasyJets on the way in, followed by a Turkish Airlines in from Istanbul.
Beautiful. They never seem to fly the 330s with Turkish when we're streaming. It's always on the off days. It's the same with like Air Transat with the 330s. It's like we don't often see the Air Transat 330s on the stream.
It's getting sunnier in Bolton now. Nice, Mackie. Hopefully you send a bit our way, dude.
And Sam's just messaged me saying that it had hydraulic issues.
Right.
On the wheels.
That's what we thought, wasn't it?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense as well, because that coincides with what we've seen. Thank you for the heads up.
Cheers for that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And yes, so tonight the Departure Lounge podcast, who formerly hosted Loopy, our mod, they hosted us. They've hosted like Noel Phillips, Mentor Pilot on YouTube as well. Tonight they've got a special guest on, which is Sam, Mac 2 Photography, or my partner. She's going to be a guest on. So I think that's live from 7:30 tonight over on the Departure Lounge podcast YouTube page. So feel free to go on, show some support to both the channel and to her as well. And I'll be tuning in from the room next door, pretty much, or maybe in the background. I don't want to appear on it. I don't want to steal any limelight. But I'll be in the chat though. Another EasyJet touching down, stopping nice and quick as well.
EasyJet flight 1930 from Rome.
An A319. Delta Foxtrot on the reg.
There's another EasyJet following this in from Gibraltar.
Oh, yeah.
And then next after that are Turkish Airlines. Isn't it mad how much the park's kind of not as busy anymore now that it's getting closer and closer to the football start time?
That's a good point, yeah. Yeah. Another aircraft coming in. So this one's got the sharklets on the wingtips there.
Yeah, good luck to Sam on the podcast. It'll be good. They're a great bunch of guys over there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're awesome. So I'm sure you'll have a fantastic show. And Sam Aykroyd is a moderator of the Departure Lounge podcast. Congrats, dude. Thanks for the 179 super chat. If you're enjoying today's show, give it a thumbs up, guys. Get involved in the chat if you're new. If you are one of those people who are new and you're wondering whether you should get involved in the chat, maybe it's a bit daunting. You see a lot of people in there. Everyone is super friendly here on Airliners Live, and we'd love to give you a very warm welcome. So just pop in a quick hello, let us know where you're from, and I'm sure you'll be welcomed into the community here on the channel.
Captain Mark was telling us how his least favourite of the A320 family to fly is the classic A320s with the sharklets, just because they're like the most slow to respond, and they feel a bit cumbersome to fly, basically, with them sharklets on the tips of the wings there. He loves the A319s though.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Like little flying sports cars, he calls them.
Thanks, Paul. That's kind of you, mate. And Paul Kennedy tuning in from South Oxfordshire. Welcome to you, Paul.
Yeah, thank you all. There's no sign of that extra Virgin flight. That's meant to be a repatriation. Maybe it's not gone ahead. I don't know. With everything that's going on over in Florida at the moment, Virgin are allegedly running an extra service today and tomorrow to Orlando to get passengers back home, although I've not seen that happen yet.
Hobby Life, if it's out of stock, which it will be if that's what it said, mate, then about 2 weeks we'll have it to you within about 2 weeks, dude. Oi, bit of ground effect kicking in there.
And grease in it as well. Yeah, seeing a fair bit of a ground effect happen on the EasyJet before as well.
Yeah, John, we should see like the leaves in the background on the trees all changing colour as we move into autumn, yeah.
Yeah, I'm already starting to see them a little bit, especially around my neighbourhood as well. I'm seeing a lot of leafage going on, you know.
Alexandra tuning in from Lisbon, Portugal. Welcome to you.
Welcome. And here we go. This will be the JFK bound Virgin Atlantic A330 taxiing out for runway 23 right.
And this A330 will depart right in front of us on 23 right. Makes an awesome sound. And we'll have the microphones up nice and loud for you to enjoy that.
Hyped. You can hear that distinct sound of the Turkish 321 Neo taxiing. Not the beeping from the sweep, by the way.
So, as previous, the aircraft taxi and tax for our line. British Airlines, the A330 looking at really the aircraft, a couple of things to point out. Just on the top of the fuselage, just in front of the tail, a small white lump there. That is the Richmond access post for the passengers. The rear fuselage, just really nice that way that is a ceiling. The ceiling is the national flower of Turkey.
Kevy tuning in from Jamaica, welcome to you. David Jones is a new channel viewer saying great channel watching from Staffordshire. Welcome, David. We love to welcome new viewers into the community here on Airliners Live.
Certainly do. Let us know where you're tuning in from, ladies and gents, in the chat, and we'll say some hellos and whatnot. It's always interesting to see where people are watching from.
But if you are tuning in from the first time today, my name's Martin. We've got Andy up on the camera as well. We stream every Wednesday and Sunday here from Manchester Airport. We have a show in Vancouver, Canada, which is every Thursday evening. And we also have a flight sim show every Monday with our resident flight sim, John. And John does a show for you every Monday evening. So loads of aviation action on the channel. We also upload loads of 4K content to our channel, loads of YouTube shorts as well. So loads and loads of aviation for you to get involved with. But we do recommend that you get involved in the streams, get involved with the community. The Super Sunday show is our kind of our flagship show. And our midweek shows are just a really good bit of fun. We usually get guests on there. And this coming Wednesday, we have a Boeing pilot coming on as a guest for our midweek show. So loads of aviation action still to come, and some awesome pre-recorded videos to come in the next couple of weeks as well.
Tom saying I'm tuning in from the RVP. There he is.
Hey, nice one, dude.
He was gutted because he didn't come down last weekend when Henry was here.
Yeah.
It was awesome having Henry over for the Super Sunday show, and able to show him around the likes of City Airport and showing him around the local area and things. Him and his wife are fantastic, great people. And he even went ahead and did his live show over on in Vancouver on Thursday, just gone. And, you know, no one seemed to have an issue with this, but obviously the tripod wasn't doing a great job because he was on his reserve tripod, because his main one, which is similar to ours, Manfrotto fluid head, had to go off to be repaired. But other than that, that show was fantastic. It was so busy, and like his presenting was great. Everyone really loved it. So that's every Thursday, 7 p.m. UK time or 11 a.m. Pacific time is Airliners Live Vancouver. That's every Thursday. And go and check it out, because it's a great, great location for spotting, and you get crazy amounts of variety in the traffic there, you know.
Ashley tuning in from the Wirral. Welcome. Rob from Denton. Hello. Action from China. Welcome, dude.
Welcome, everyone.
New viewers. Try not to spam the chat for me, Action, please. And here's the A330 on the taxi out. Listen to this, an awesome sound. Next up, guys.
Today, about 7 hours 45, 7 hours 50 minutes.
Awesome departure there from the Virgin Atlantic A330. And Beljuice, long-time viewer of the chat, saying, if you are new, you are not a stranger. We all have planes in common. I may quietly lurk, but I'm surrounded by friends. You certainly are, mate, and a very valued member of the community as well, Beljuice. Thanks very much for tuning in so regularly, dude. Paul, welcome, tuning in from Cumbria. Hello. We got Tom from the USA. We've got a viewer. Sorry, it just flew off my screen. JW, there it is, from Leeds. And let's have a quick flick through. Try to say that really fast. Quick flick. No.
You're all right.
I'm struggling, mate. Let's have a look.
Christina's in as a 757 due in 9 minutes.
Oh, nice. Yes,
Awesome,
there
thank
is. Yeah, it's in from Ibiza.
Sweet.
Catherine tuning in from Sheffield, South Yorkshire. Often come over to the RVP. And Abigail, my other half, spends loads in the shop there. I think we all do, don't we? Julie, loving the show. Thank you, Julie. And thanks, JW. Great to have you with us, mate. Caitlin, Catalane, 96, tuning in from Germany. Adam as well from Blackpool. And Callum from Northwich in Cheshire. Guys, has anyone got any spare teeth in the chat? I seem to have lost mine. Raoul tuning in from Richmond, Virginia. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for tuning in from far and wide.
Yeah, I'll be loving the show today. I'm having a great show today, loving it.
It's EasyJet flight 1006 from Reykjavik. Flight time from Reykjavik this afternoon, 2 hours and 9 minutes.
In from Iceland. EasyJet A330.
And Malcolm says, hi all, I've just had a cataract removed. I'm waiting for the other one to be done. But I can still see your stream so clear due to the fantastic setup. Many thanks from Malcolm. Great to hear that you're on the mend, Malcolm, and I hope that you get the other one sorted sooner rather than later for you, mate. But I'm glad you're enjoying the show today. Thanks for tuning in. Great to have you with us. Small grey box, new viewer from Norwich. This is awesome, thank you, dude. Wigsy from southwestern Australia, and Mark from Cape Town, South Africa. Wow. We've also got Scott tuning in from Canada, New Brunswick.
Welcome. Oh, look who's going back out, by the way. The Aer Lingus ATR from earlier.
Oh, okay, so they must have sorted the hydraulic issue then. Sean, wife and Heather tuning in from sunny southwest Scotland. Welcome, Sean. Hope you're doing well, guys. And Saad tuning in from Pakistan. Welcome to you.
Yes, that's where our son went then. Up to Scotland.
Yeah, looks like it.
We've got patches here. 737 MAX 8 touching down with TUI.
Hope you have a great trip, Joshua. Yeah, sorry, we won't catch your departure at that time, but I hope you have a fantastic holiday. We got Colm tuning in from Dublin. Welcome, dude.
The nose gear is considerably higher on the 737 Maxes. I think that's one of the ways they've managed to make up the ground clearances by raising the nose up a little bit.
T-Bones saying you guys are making my workday more entertaining. Watching in Stoke. Welcome, mate. Glad you're enjoying the show.
So many people watch from Staffordshire. It's insane. Ever since meeting Sam, I've been noticing it more and more.
And Steve from Brisbane, Australia. We really do have viewers all over the world. It's fantastic. And Danny from Munich, Germany. First time viewing and I've already subscribed. Awesome show. Thanks a lot, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers, Danny.
Appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying. Yeah, there's a Max this. See that engine design there? The crinkle cut engines.
And that's to reduce noise. But on the newer aircraft, it looks like they've built that actually into the engine somewhat, because we're seeing the 777X that was supposed to have those chevron designs. It now doesn't. So I think they've managed to build that into the engine now. And here he is, just getting out of bed, Mr. John Fezzer. Welcome, dude. And Malcolm, brand new premium economy member. Cheers, Malcolm. Welcome to VIP. Let's get those VIPs in the chat for Malcolm.
Thank you all.
And Terry Edwards with the 179, bigging up the Stoke crew.
There he is. Always representing. Sam loves it.
The fire trucks are just shifting over to the other side of the airfield. Nothing to worry about there, mate. They have two fire stations here at Manchester, one on each side of the airfield. And that's to allow them to meet the specified response time that they need to achieve. And they'll just be transitioning those tenders over to the other side of the field by the looks of it.
Another TUI 737. A lot of TUIs in the last half an hour.
Take care, Dave. Thanks for tuning in. And Navid tuning in from Wythenshawe. Welcome, Navid.
Welcome. Just down the road.
Miss Tui's in from Malaga. It left 2.5 hours ago. Awesome holiday destination in Spain.
Yeah, sometimes they fly the Dreamliner on that route. TUI.
These guys look like they got unlucky with the 737.
Yeah. And here she goes.
And next to land is a Jet 2757 from Ibiza.
Sweet. So yeah, this Aer Lingus causing a bit of chaos earlier at Manchester Airport after touching down on 23 right. Had to stop on the runway following what looked like cause for concern regarding the hydraulics of the aircraft. It then managed to vacate and then taxi back to the stand, and then now it's departed. So maybe just cause for concern, but no actual issues with the aircraft, or if there were, must have been very easy to fix.
Yeah,
it wasn't here for long at all. Here's the Jet 2757 next in. And while it was on the ground, initially it stopped on the runway, so it made a Luganair Embraer 145 had to abort its landing and go around. Then it vacated the runway, and after it vacated, then a Kuwait A330 had to go around. And we think that maybe they had to do a runway inspection following what happened before they allowed anything else to land, just in case any debris or anything had come off the aircraft.
Take care, Matt. Thanks for tuning in, dude.
But yeah, all was good in the end. Alpha Juliet on the reg there. This is the aircraft I flew back from Greece on the other month.
And now we have the tenders crossing the runway on the other side of the field as well.
Fire station located on the south side of the airfield.
We'll turn the audio on, guys, and let you enjoy this 75 as it taxis past our commentary position.
Black box control tower that you can see over behind the large green construction. This is in fact the engine test bay here at Manchester. So when engineers are doing maintenance on aircraft, need to test the engines and take them into the test bay there and run the engines. The test bay is designed to do a couple of things. One is it massively reduces the amount of noise that is given off by the aircraft. It reduces local residents to think, what you fly and fuel burning, etc. And also, of course, it prevents any debris being thrown around by the engine.
EasyJet rolling on the runway back to Amsterdam.
Just about to rotate around the runway. EasyJet flight 1831 to Amsterdam. There, the A330.
Oh, she stopped. There we go.
And eagle-eyed viewers will notice as that EasyJet rotated off the runway that the wheels are spinning as the plane leaves the runway in front of us. And just as the gears go up, the brakes are automatically applied to stop them spinning before they go into the wheel well of the aircraft. And on the older aircraft, sometimes you'll see a little puff of brake dust out the back as well when the gear goes up.
Right, next in we got a Ryanair 737 followed by another Ryanair 737. We also have our Qatar 777 coming in as well. That's about
10 minutes out, I think.
Yeah, not far at all. So that looks like it'll be either number 3 or 4 to land.
Quite a bit pinging up on the ground as well. The TUI Dreamliner, which is on the taxi out now to Punta Cana, we'll be seeing that very shortly. And we've also got our Aer Lingus A321 as well, which is bound for New York.
I thought Jet2 had sent one of the air tankers back. I thought they only had one.
Yeah, I thought they only had the one as well.
It must have went back for maintenance because it went back to Bryce Norton, and then I think it came back.
Ah, okay.
So they've got they've got 2 air tanker 330s still in their fleet because you can see 2 of them are on their way back to Manchester now, going to be arriving in the next hour.
Nice.
That's cool. I thought they only had one.
Yeah, I must admit, I thought they sent one back as well. Obviously, we've just seen Bryce on the flight plan and just assumed that's it.
Yeah. But, I mean, Jet2, certainly when I've been travelling with them, they've been just fully booked all over the place, you know. It's like so common for their aircraft to be, if not close to, but, you know, on capacity.
This Ryanair just touched down from Dublin.
Not a long flight at all from Dublin.
Approaching somewhere in the region of 500 aircraft in their fleet, and currently in the process of taking delivery of a significant
yeah, a TUI Dreamliner taxiing out now as well. A Dash 8 Dreamliner. Slightly short, stumpy little thing. Still a wide body nonetheless.
Yeah, you definitely take it over a 7.3 probably, but that looks like it may be heading over to the south runway now. Is it going to turn? Oh, maybe not.
It's turning, yeah.
Oh, good.
We've seen single runway ops be used for longer hours recently, haven't we? I think it's down to staffing with ATC.
Yeah, that's a thought. Loopy, yeah, no sign of the Saudi yet. EasyJet rolling on the runway for Paris, Charles de Gaulle.
Where is the Saudi for today? Is it not landed yet, or is it still on the ground? Someone in the chat knows, that'd be great.
David tuning in from Calgary, Canada, welcome. Safe. The reverse thrusters are usually enabled once the main gears are down on the ground, and then once the nose gear's down, that's when they'll really start applying the reverse thrust properly on there.
Yeah. It's Stuart. 1:54 according to Mel.
Okay, cool.
Be a little bit after we finished that, to be fair.
Coming from the west, hopefully the sky looks a little bit clearer behind it.
It's Ryanair coming in, putting in the corrections. Bit of a crosswind on short final.
That's Ryanair in from Berlin.
Ooh. You felt that? As paired with the fairly firm landings, they lose a lot of speed very quickly. I think a lot of that force is taken out on the impact.
Their headquarters in Dublin, and now operates quite a significant number of destinations out of Manchester Airport. In many cases, airports.
And the TUI Dreamliner, back at the start of 23 right, is making the what we call the roundabout. There's taking a left turn and it's going to spin around, pretty much do a full 180 onto the runway. That's a window blind I've not seen before. It's like the kind you have in your car. Stick it to the window. Hope you're enjoying the Super Sunday show today, ladies and gents. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're not already on YouTube.
Yeah, it's been a great show today, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed today.
Nicole tuning in from Oz. Welcome to you, Nicole.
A lot of people saying the F1 race is delayed.
Okay, so they might be just waiting for the airline's live show to finish.
What a shame. Here we go, TUI Dreamliner next to takeoff.
Yeah, we can wrap on the Qatar, guys. Probably the best aircraft on the way in for the next half an hour to finish on.
Yep.
Well, first of all, we've got this TUI Dreamliner heading out.
787 Dreamliner, and that aircraft is inbound from Jeddah. This particular Qatar A330 is in the standard house colour scheme. Those of you who follow football will of course know that FIFA's 2022 World Cup will take place in Qatar from mid-November to late December, when the Premiership games will be suspended. We don't actually stand to go into Boxing Day this year. So Qatar in order to promote the World Cup, painted several of their 777s in special colour schemes.
There she goes, the TUI Dreamliner departing Manchester Airport. That's a good question Loopy's asked in the chat. Formula One or Manchester Derby?
It'd be Formula One if I was to watch either of them, but I must admit, sports isn't really my thing. I do like watching the touring car championships. I do enjoy, if I want to watch a bit of racing, I do enjoy that.
Starting in mid-November in Qatar, of course, means that the temperatures will only be about...
That's a good question, though.
But if you're watching like classic Formula One, I suppose it's the same with football, really. If you watch classic football where they're staying on their feet and they're getting bashed around, but they just fight through and keep going, it's really exciting to watch.
Yep.
And it's the same with Formula One. They used to be like nearly drifting it round the corners back in the day and really like working. Now it's all just...
It's very precise and scientific these days.
Everything's like, they know everything down to the minimal
Yeah.
detail, you know what I mean? And it's very, very similar with football, like the slightest thing and they're all rolling around. So, yeah, it's not for me. Not for me.
Yeah, football especially has changed a lot, hasn't it? It's become a bit too much focused on the business side for me. Like, I'm not really interested in that personally. You know, who's paying who for what? You know, like how many millions are they paying for this guy?
Christina agrees. I watch NASCAR usually. The fighting and the contact is great. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I've watched NASCAR. It's great. NASCAR and Rallycross are my two sort of go-to. I grew up watching British Superbikes a lot, you know, like at Alton Park and whatnot.
But massive thanks to everyone who's thrown in some support to the channel today, guys. We really do appreciate it. Just as some bloke sends in a £5 super chat. Problem with Man City, they don't have a recognised striker. I know nothing about football, mate. Absolutely nothing. But thank you so much for the £5 super chat. And we're going to be wrapping once this Qatar triple touches out. I mean, if this Lingus is going out, the 21, we can finish on that.
Yeah, it's quite a nice plane, isn't it? Nice Manchester-based long-range aircraft.
Oh, got a picture from me dad. He's got us on the big TV.
Oh, yeah. He's not got the Formula 1 on then?
Not yet, by the looks of it.
Or the Manchester Derby. I suppose that doesn't start.
Hey, Dad. Look, how big am I now? Hey, give him a wave, Andy. There it is. Hey.
Right, here we go. Next arrival. We'll stick around till the Aer Lingus A321 Neo goes out, but we got this Qatar 777-300ER coming in from Doha today. Next, the touchdown at Manchester Airport's 23 right here on the Airliners Live Super Sunday. We're back live on Wednesday morning from 10 a.m. at Manchester, but we're also live tomorrow evening from 7 p.m. Flight nights with John Fezzer. Make sure you're all tuned into that, especially those who love flight sim content. But even if you don't, it's definitely worth it because it's a lot of fun. It's a great atmosphere.
And you can learn a little bit as well about how the aircraft are flown and how they set up for a flight and everything like that. And how they sometimes land at the wrong airport. Nah, to be fair to John, that's only happened once.
There we go, the Qatar 777-300ER.
No, John's still on 6 p.m, I think, Joshua.
Oh, sorry, 6, yes. Even I got that wrong. Did you put 6 on the graphic?
Well, I put 7 on the graphic and then John corrected me. And
okay.
I put 6 on.
Nice.
So I'm partly to blame for the confusion as well.
I don't know why.
Yeah, a lot of you guys like the new graphics. They're going to be used. A couple of you were concerned that we were like changing the logo and stuff. No, we're not changing the logo, but those graphics are going to be used just for reminding people about what time we're going live and stuff. So you will have seen one today for today's show. So that's all they're going to be used for, guys.
Yep.
Shirley Dev clipped me waving at me dad. Hi, Dad, I'm on the telly.
He just says, hi, Dad.
You're not big and you're not clever, he said in the chat. But Twitch crew, feel free to get some messages in the chat who we want to say and send our raid over to, which we'll be doing very shortly. Mr. John Fez will be sending the viewers over for us. If you've got any recommendations, get them in the chat. Cheers, Douglas. Glad you enjoyed this show. It has been an awesome show today, especially with all of the bizjet action we had at the top of the show, bringing fairly important people, I would assume, to the Manchester Derby.
you notice on the tail of the aircraft, there is what appears to be a stylised antelope. And this is in fact a desert oryx, which is the national symbol of Qatar.
344 viewers watching on Twitch. That's awesome, guys. Cheers, Twitch crew.
Thanks all. Make sure you hit that follow button. Turn notifications on, of course.
If you do want to avoid ads on the Twitch show, guys, all you need to do is become a VIP of the channel. Just sign up to VIP. Tier 1 subscription is all you need for that. Looks like the Qatar was going to hold for the 2, but I think he's going to roll past by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think so. Although, maybe... Yeah, just overshooting by the looks of it.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
His brakes on.
Slammed on the foot brake there to vacate right ahead of us. The Bravo 1 intersection, of course.
No thanks, John. I'd rather just end the stream, mate.
Hey, we ate LA flights, right?
Let me have a look.
It's been brought into the UK to provide additional capacity during the two schedules. If you look at the registration now, just in front of the Union Jack flag, you can see that white registration is on the dark blue in the aircraft itself. And as of course, the Union registration is just painted out with the EasyJet registration painted over the top of it. With the tables on the road, aircraft have to give way to aircraft from the left. So the Qatar A330 is just waiting for the Series 737 to go over the runway.
Big wave from the Qatar crew, and fortunately we completely missed the Aer Lingus that just blasted off the runway. So I guess the Qatari pilot will be wrapping our show up today with a massive wave from the flight deck. Ladies and gents, what a fantastic show today has been. We've had awesome aviation action, lots of bizjet action here from the RVP, and an awesome mix of aviation action as well. Lots of support coming into the show for anyone who signed up to be a VIP, gifted VIP, sent super chats, tier 1 subs on Twitch. You're all legends. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, it's been great show. Great weather. Loads of exciting things on the Super Sunday show today. And great banter in the chat as well. Great atmosphere, great viewer numbers. Lots of new VIPs and lots of new faces in the community as well. So hello everyone who's new, and hope to see you tomorrow on the flight night with Fezza. 6
p.m.
6 p.m.
Not 7.
6 p.m. Remember that, everyone.
6 p.m.
tomorrow night, and then we'll be back live at Manchester at 10 a.m. on Wednesday.
Yeah, loads of aviation action to come. We've also got some awesome 4K content to come, guys, from Airliners Live over the next couple of weeks. We've got a really busy week next week, getting all that content in line for you, but we're loving it. We can't wait. And that's going to wrap up what has been certainly a super Sunday show on Airliners Live. So from down in the commentary tower, I've been Martin, your host today. We've also got Andy up on the camera, hosting as well, doing a fantastic job. We've enjoyed the stream, and as always, we've been Airliners Live. This has been your Super Sunday show, and we will see you all on Wednesday and in Fez's stream tomorrow, 6 p.m. See you guys.
See ya.
Ta-ra for now.